We have arrived.
Where we at?
We're at my house. It's me, Dylan, and it's Joe, and we're joined again for the third time by Keg.
What's up, guys?
Nathan Leslie should be here in a couple weeks, in case anybody was really wanting to know.
Yeah, I was looking forward because I missed the Sweat episode. I don't remember what I was doing, but I remember like late that night I was like, "Fuck, Sweat was on the scoops today," and I still haven't got a chance to listen to it.
That one was fun. He was really ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, had a lot of fun.
But go ahead, Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, he just had a lot of information to give for real. Because at first I was kind of curious if it was going to be. He's like, I don't know if I should really talk about these kind of things. And we asked him right off the bat, like, what should we not talk about? He's like, nothing. We're good. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, we'll just see where it goes. And pretty much we just bounced anything we could off of him.
Hey, he did fine. He was talking about some stuff that would be. He said, basically, as soon as we ended the cast, he was like, yeah, I also had this stuff to talk about. And we were like, what?
Yes, dude.
He
He went crazy after we went
stuff.
off.
Like some gold to just talk about.
Gold.
But yeah, he was just talking about some stuff. We'll talk about it next time when he's
Oh
on.
yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll have to go and watch the episode.
Next time he's on, we'll talk about it.
I was upset I missed it.
No, that was it was kind of disappointing. We all sat there and like looked at each other after. We were like, you got to be on again, right?
Yeah. He's like, next time,
Please come
like,
back.
Cool. But Nathan will be cool because he was the
Yeah, he's the
like,
equipment
trainer.
manager or
He's a
something like
trainer,
that. You
yeah.
trainer?
Yeah.
I didn't know what he did.
one of them. Yeah. Because I want to hear what it was like inside the locker room with that. Just because the Louisville football seemed like it was going to be okay. Like, people were talking about Juwan Pass being like the next Lamar. Just he's better. With a
Yeah,
better
that had to
arm.
be a
That's a
crazy
big
locker room.
Well, yeah, and those are large shoes to fill, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Large shoes.
Yeah,
to
I don't blame
fill.
him at all. I'm just saying, like, what happened there? Like, was the locker room just that bad,
Collapse.
or was it, huh?
How much do you blame Bobby?
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
I just think you got to put on the coach, and a lot of it was just actually, I don't know, because the defense was just atrocious. We had many games where people just scored like 60 points a game, or over 60 points in the game.
Would you attribute Bobby over 50% of the blame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because at first I feel like people were trying to give Bobby the benefit of the doubt and crap on the players, but it quickly turned into fuck Bobby. But rightfully so, in my opinion.
I mean,
There were some stupid ass
yeah.
plays at the end.
That's a fact. The worst part, I think the funniest thing about, or not like the worst thing I'd heard out of the Louisville program last year was after one game, I don't remember what it was, he was like, we did everything, almost every play in the playbook on defense. And the other team had scored like 60 on them. Like, that's not good. Like, that's a terrible thing to say in the press
I
conference.
wouldn't have said that either.
It was god awful.
That's the first time really, like, I've watched Louisville since, like, Craig Thorpe. We've had, like, a consistent season of just 60-point, like, teams just scoring 60 on us. Like, that's just unheard
Yeah,
of.
no, it was bad.
Even
Tough.
if the offense is bad. Like, we had like one of the best defenses in the country for like 4 straight years, at least. Just recycling in and out. Lorenzo Malden, all those guys. Preston Brown was a good defense that year.
You're just bringing him in from Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
I don't know if we get him like that anymore either.
I think that one guy, I mean, he's all right. I think he'll do.
I'm glad he brought in like a whole new staff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can't even remember his name. Where's he? Appalachian State, right?
Appalachian State, yeah, he had a great program going.
Is it
It's just-
Satterfield?
Yes, yes, I think so. Something like that. At
God,
least.
Tell me, now here's a serious question. Why is it March Madness and we're talking about football right now?
okay, fuck
Yeah,
you.
I was just we can just.
I was
change it
just
right
thinking
up.
about
Yeah,
that. I
we
was
were
like,
just talking about,
let's go
Nathan,
ahead and switch gears
that'll
here
be,
real quick.
Yeah, that'll be a later discussion.
It is
in a couple
Scott
weeks.
Satterfield, but yeah, let's flip the script.
That
Go
doesn't matter.
Celtics.
Celtics
Hey, how
aren't
you gonna
winning
throw
the
the Celtics
East.
in that? We just said March Madness.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
we are. We did just say March Madness. You
Oh,
you
fuck you.
grinded the
Just
gears.
yo.
You grinded the gears for March Madness.
I was
and
trying to
then
make
went
sure.
full throttle into the NBA.
I was trying to make sure it was Scott Satterfield, and I didn't really pay attention to what you guys said.
We said March Madness. You said, you know what? You're right. Go Celtics, baby.
Just grinded the gears on March Madness and then threw it into the NBA.
Okay,
And that's been
it.
talking March Madness.
Let's
No.
fucking we'll double back.
double back.
One forward.
Now you said earlier you haven't watched much college basketball this
At
year?
all.
I haven't. Okay, I haven't watched a lot of full games. I watched a little bit of highlights and kept up with who's what. Okay, like but I haven't really had a lot of necessarily time. I had plenty of time to watch them. I just didn't. To be honest.
I've watched a Duke game, and I've watched
A Duke
one
game.
Louisville game.
I've probably watched more Duke games than I have Kentucky games. That's fucked.
I've watched a few Louisville games, probably like 4 or 5 Duke games. Zion is just insane.
I've watched. I mean, as a degenerate, garbage, sad, excuse me, human gambler I am, I've stayed up in the middle of the night watching Pac-12 Mountain West games that went on till 2 in the morning. Game time I'll never get back on my life. Wasted watching garbage college basketball.
Are those just games you're betting?
Yes. Yeah, I have no interest or concern about those games. Just me at 2 in the morning alone, sitting on my floor, half drunk, yelling about 2 points in a game that matters to no one other than me.
Okay, so how much do you hate it whenever? Do you think players are aware at the end of a game of the spread?
I'd say some are, but nowhere near as many as you would think based on what happens.
Yeah. I don't know if they're aware that when they're down 22 with 10 seconds left and they go shoot a layup and the spread was 23 or something like that. No.
That happened in some game just the other day. It was a conference game. I think it was Cincinnati Houston. Like the game was over and they cut the view from the basketball to go to the coaches shaking hands, and some dude like drove in through the lane and scored 2 and it hit the over or something like that. Like, people were pissed.
It was on I think Barstool had like the video,
yeah,
Portnoy or whatever, where he just went to the ground. They're like, "Oh, thank God, Houston! Finally, someone with some class." And then they go and he's like, "No,
that was an earlier Houston game, but yeah, I saw that one. They're like, whoa, no." Like, he just stood there and just let the clock tick down at the last 2 seconds and then did it.
I'm thinking of stuff I want to talk about, and I hate it because we're talking about March Madness.
You guys built a bracket yet?
Again right now.
Yeah, okay. You look at the bracket real quick. I'm gonna talk to Keg about this.
Okay, so
you look at that real quick. Have you ever, actually, you can join this too, but have you ever seen Supreme Patty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude. Okay. That dude is an enigma. How does he get paid to do that? Just puts lemons in his eyes, punches kids in the face. I mean, if anybody
does
has
dumb
not seen
shit.
Supreme Patty, it's
dumb
Supreme
shit.
Patty.
If someone walked up to me right now and was like, here's an album's worth of EP raps and some beats. You got to dye your hair, get a few face tats, garbage tattoos, and you can have $1 million in a month. Fucking put me in the chair, dye my hair.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll guarantee, bro. Forget all my morals out the window. I'll do anything.
I'd probably say I would.
Yeah,
too,
go on a
honestly.
30-day rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gave me $1 million for sure.
I can get them tattoos removed. And I'll probably just live with the face
I'd
tats.
do unthinkable things.
I would market so much stupid
I would tell
shit,
no one.
dude. Oh my God.
There would be things that would happen I would tell no one.
All right. All right. So I think we found the line. You stepped right over it.
No, for real, but I would just do some awesome shit. That's what, I just want to have some money to do some awesome shit. I've heard people like getting hot air balloons, just doing crazy shit like that.
What? That's your crazy shit is getting
crazy.
in a hot air balloon?
I don't trust a hot air balloon worth a motherfucker.
Can you imagine a hot air balloon?
Of all the flight possibilities in the world, that's the one you don't trust.
I've been in a plane. Fuck a plane. It's fine. It's fine.
I need
it's
numbers
normal.
on the...
All right, Cole, what are the odds of crashing a...
Yeah, I want to know injury rates on planes versus injury rates on hot air balloons.
It's going to be pretty hard to
crash
compare.
rates. I want to know crash rates.
Dude, if I fall out of a hot air balloon, just like while it's close to the ground and you get injured, I'm going to feel like such a dumbass. Because you fall out of a hot air balloon, first thought in your mind is you're falling to your death. You fall like 5 feet from the ground while it's hovering. That's just the scariest 4 seconds of your life, gotta be.
Oh shit! Okay,
okay, never mind.
Or you
imagine being way up in
bash the fuck out of your face real hard and you get up.
I'm sure it's happened just mid-flight, just fall off the fucking face of the earth.
I've just seen like these crazy gusts of winds happen and they just start folding.
Oh my god, that sounds nightmarish.
That's what I'm saying. These aren't like really. I mean, they're cool, but like when the wind gets crazy, they're like, yeah, let's cancel this event. So if you're just up there between 1960.
All right, 775 incidents, hot air balloons, 75 people died.
How long of a span is that though? 50 years?
In 50 years, how many
not a
compared to
lot.
an airplane?
I still don't like that.
One plane goes down, 200 people are
See,
dead.
that's what's hard. And then
Airplane probably hasn't came down that much. I feel like I feel like it's probably less.
No,
than
airplanes
200.
is low. Like
Well,
it's like
also,
1 in 5,000 when you get in a car.
I'll make sure it's not counting the ones where they're just like testing these airplanes at the very beginning, because then it's gonna be like, oh, there's a.
We got
like
include
that one
all.
airplane they just like outlawed in a bunch of countries.
Oh yeah, the Boeing 737 Max something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was talking to somebody the other day. They were like, because one of their friends was complaining about how they're rich and they were stressed out about something that didn't matter. They're like, I'm struggling to pay my bills. I'm like, that's fucking irrelevant, bro. It's different levels. Imagine you're the owner of an airline and you just bought a bunch of planes that got outlawed in a bunch of countries because they suck. You can't sell those. You just took a couple probably $1
He's got
billion
planes.
hit on some shitty airplanes. What's Boeing gonna do? Sorry, I'm not gonna fucking reimburse you.
Sorry.
Some better employees, dude.
That shit sucks.
Take them shits overseas.
They
Just
make
buy like 12
they make them in
cents.
South Carolina. Boeing makes most of their airplanes in South Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. Move it overseas, man. Let's get some people working for like 12 cents an hour, and we're good. We can get a pretty good airplane.
I'm interested to. I want to own a Tesla one day really bad. I'm really sticking to it. I want one bad. I think it's awesome that they're opening that other factory. And then didn't you say they're getting rid of the online sales?
They're getting rid of they're
Like a
upping the online
marketplace?
sales, and they're getting rid of the factories, like the
Marketplaces, like where it's like they have the cars.
yeah, like where you can like a dealership.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
Dude,
they don't.
I saw something the other day that was weird about Tesla. It was like, how much does a company spend per car on advertising? And Lincoln was like $1,800 per car. Tesla was $0. They do no advertising
They
whatsoever.
probably just do Twitter a bunch of shit, dude. Their
Yeah.
Twitter has a lot of followers. It's genius too because
Yeah.
Twitter is free. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Free.
especially when you're Elon Musk and you go on, dude. I've watched that Joe Rogan podcast again. Dude, he is something else. Like, you just look at him, you can just tell there's just so much going on in his head. And he's just trying to pinpoint anything. And he's just trying to, especially like Rogan has a lot of questions where he just kind of just fucking pauses a lot and he's.
My little
Sure,
brother
makes
thinks he's
sense.
secretly evil.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be
I feel like that's
surprised.
That's a little bit crazy of a claim, but he's young.
like he's just selling uranium to,
Just like
to
something
other
real-
countries.
Just something real like terrible.
Tesla
like
is
that.
just a front for selling uranium. It's just a James Bond movie in real life.
Could you imagine him playing the bad guy?
Elon Musk?
Yes.
He'd be,
Kind of looks so. Yeah, he kind of looks like a bad guy though.
Just
I'd give him
just a little bit.
tad.
I definitely
I
don't
think that's
think-
why my little brother thinks that. I think
Yeah.
he literally sees like a movie character. He's like, Like he's like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think he's evil, but I could definitely.
I don't think he is either. I
could
told him
see
that's
it- I could
bullshit.
see someone playing the role and bullshitting people, but I don't think he's one of the people that's doing that.
I mean, it's not, but I mean,
But I could
now
be
that I
wrong.
think about it, yeah, it's kind of he does look like an evil character.
I think he's just got like it's kind of like Zuckerberg. Whenever you have something that just
Dude's
explodes,
not a real human.
when you
Period,
have
bro.
something that
I don't care.
explodes and it's out of your hands, you're gonna look like that. Like, and then you're all of a sudden in front of millions of people giving like a whatever he was in court or whatever, just giving whatever he's got.
I
I'd
thought
be
he was giving
freaking
great
out.
examples, and they just weren't understanding.
I
I think everybody on TV was like, yeah, and then like all the people in the court were like, well, what? No.
No,
are
it
you
doesn't
telling-
make sense.
Seriously, they were literally like, so you're telling me when he searches here, when he gets on Facebook, it's not gonna have the same search? He goes, no, sir, like that's impossible. And he was like, so you're telling me that's impossible? He's like, yes, sir, it's just not possible. We can't code it that way or whatever. He was like, gave him like a true answer, and he sat there. He goes, I just don't believe you. And then that's where it ended. And it
Well,
cut
'cause-
off and went to the next one.
Dude, all these old people,
And it was like all these old people.
they don't get anything about coding or AI or anything. They don't
No, bro.
understand.
You show me one person over the age of 55 who can set up an iPhone on their own. I'll give you $100, bro. They can't do it. And you want those people are telling the person that invented Facebook, yeah,
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Call them bullshit? No way.
And like I get what they're saying, but he was like sitting there kind of talking about. He's like, most of it's just popular shit. It just is what it is. Like just because what you happen to see popped up there, you're not the only person that saw that.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a popular fucking thing.
You're not the only person on earth that was thinking about an air fryer today.
Yeah, that's
Fucking get
exactly.
over it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
and I get
it
like
has
it's a
amount of
little
time.
odd, but like seriously, it's just whatever.
Popular products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything that's been so off the wall. I'm like pissed off.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not-
seriously like if it's
Oh,
something
yeah.
I've looked at already, I'm like, damn,
if
dude,
I
want it.
was looking in my fridge and I was like, ah, man, you know what I really want? Some fresh, ripe bananas. And I logged on Facebook and it said, Kroger, sale, fresh, ripe bananas. I'd shut my phone off and throw it out the fucking window. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Not an air fryer or a major marketed
I've been
product.
on the phone and it do that. Like
That's
I've been on
weird.
the phone, hung up the phone, got on whatever, and it'd be on there. But I've never just like, and I could be bullshitting. Don't get me wrong.
I think
could
you're
just-
bullshitting.
Yeah,
I
it could have
be
just
straight
been,
up-
I
I
don't
swear
know,
that's I've
off
had
chance.
things like that though.
Yeah.
Well, it could just be coincidence. I could have just done it one time and it was just there.
Could be.
We got off tangent, but I feel like you guys
Yeah,
aren't
yeah,
as
a little
deep
bit.
into March Madness as I am. Because there's no way I make less.
I mean, okay. Well, you do probably just watch a lot of college basketball.
No,
See,
I'm
I just,
definitely into
nonstop, bro.
Dude, either way, even if I haven't watched any basketball all year, I watch an okay amount, but I'm not watching every game.
I watch more
I
college
just kinda know
basketball
how it
this year than I
traditionally
ever
goes.
have.
Yeah, I'm not sitting there watching Belmont all year going, oh man, I wonder how they're going to do in the tournament.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Like-
freeze right now. I watched almost all Belmont's games this year.
See, I'm
Belmont is
I'm
a
not that
cash
level.
cow for me. But Murray State, because their conference, Belmont's fucking ran shit for like past 3 years. And Murray State got John Morant this year, so he got like even more interesting. But they're just a good conference to bet on.
Well, we're going to fill out this bracket, and then
You want to fill out like
we
a
can
group
just,
bracket?
yeah, we
and
can just see
argue over it?
everyone's logic too. Because I just have a, we'll just go. We'll just do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I say go ahead and just fill in the 1s and 2 seeds to the next round. Does everybody agree with that? I don't think any 2 seed is really going to, 1 seeds aren't. 1 seeds we can go and put
Let's
right.
run. No. I want to run through the whole thing.
Okay, it's like region by region, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Tell
pull,
us-
I have it pulled up. You want to pull it up or
Let me pull it up too, so that way we can all see it.
everybody
I
take
just
a look
want
at
to see
it?
the,
I'm looking at it right now.
This is bad radio.
what did you just say, bitch?
It says bad radio.
Let me pull the term.
Nobody can see what we're looking at.
They could. Hey, pull up the.
Pull up a bracket.
Hey, yeah, hey. Do the Chrome thing. Yeah, the Chrome thing where they can see it. Do the Chrome thing, they can see it. Just yeah, that's fine.
I was listening to one of y'all's podcasts, and you did that, and then I couldn't hear anything. Stopped listening. I don't remember what it was. It might have just been my phone.
Was
It threw
that
me
one
way
a
off.
while ago? How long ago was
I
that?
don't remember, dude.
See, it could be good now. Because
Probably is. Probably my phone. It's a piece of
it
shit.
may not be though. I'm not saying.
Oh my god, this
there's
is gonna
no
be
shit on hands.
crazy.
All right, we're gonna do the East first. You ready?
Dude.
Okay.
Oh god.
So Duke and NDS or whatever.
That's first off, show some respect. North Dakota State
yeah.
University, baby, won me some money this year.
Okay, who's NCC?
I don't fucking know. North
Okay,
Dakota
yeah, show
State's
some
gonna win the
respect,
game.
He said,
North Dakota State's gonna win the game.
Also, I just got a text from Allison. She said it's working. Relax.
Relax.
That's what you think.
Relax.
Hey, go and turn all the mics off.
Oh God.
Saboteur.
All right, so I think we're in agreement on Duke here.
Yep.
Nobody's got any. Now the VCU UCF I think is going to be an amazing game. I'm going to do a fun fact on each of these because I'm a degenerate gambler. UCF has guys like 7'2". He's from some other country. His name is Taco Fall.
Okay, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I've seen him.
We had to play him.
You had to
we did?
play him?
We played him. Remember?
Oh, Louisville played him?
yeah.
Yeah, he's a monster.
We played him at some
I
point.
think
I remember.
he's probably top 50 in the NBA draft. He's a great
Yeah,
ball
you're
player.
7'2", definitely, and especially he's probably huge.
He's gonna be that Bobin.
You mean like Bobo? The guy who already has a son who gets drafted this year?
No, I mean he's gonna be like Bobin.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Marjanovic or whatever.
Yeah.
Boban Marjanovic.
Motherfucker, I
No
forgot to set
disrespect.
my NBA fantasy today. And it's in the playoffs. You guys are in that league.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we.
You guys are dead in that
I could've
league.
Fucking. I feel like
You
I
could have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but you gave up.
He.
Anyway,
it's hard to stay
VCU,
interested.
UCF.
Anyway, so
I don't know
VCU,
shit.
UCF.
I don't know shit about VCU.
I'm trying to remember how I picked this one. I thought that UCF hadn't been in the tournament in a while, and I kind of like just VCU being in there consistently.
Decision tree, 65% of people are saying UCF. Seed comparison, UCF 51%. Power rating is UCF. Similar games, VCU wins at 65. I don't know, man. I really like UCF here. That's what I'm going with. I don't know about you.
That's
I
just
think
a
I'm okay
familiar
with
team. I
UCF.
know.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And it's in South Carolina. It's a little bit closer to Florida. I kind of like a home.
Pretty sure.
teams
Where's
in the-
VCU? Is it in?
What?
Where's VCU?
Actually, it's not even close to South Carolina, is it?
No, it's
Is it
not.
really?
I mean, it's not
It's
terribly
probably-
far.
it's not
It's not
closer than
Vermont
Virginia.
far away, but
Yeah, it's not closer than Virginia. And Cole gave me this look that was hilarious. He was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh yeah." You're
oh,
right.
I said where's VCU, and it's literally Virginia Commonwealth University. I'm a fucking idiot.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go. I'll
Mississippi
put UCF.
State, Liberty. Love this for an upset. I fucking love it. Mississippi
I'm
State is
gonna
like one
go-
of the highest possible upset teams.
Okay,
in-
well, what's the logic behind that?
they fucking suck.
Okay, what? You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to get from that? What kind of analysis?
Let me pull up some
He
numbers.
said, I don't get it.
If I'm pulling out a bracket on ESPN and I go, all right, guys, go ahead and pick Liberty here because we went ahead and did the numbers. Mississippi State fucking sucks.
That's the Joe Lenardi analysis.
He's like,
Mississippi
go ahead.
State fucking sucks. I would love for someone to go on ESPN, like a real deal. Someone that gets paid a couple $100,000 talk about sports, just go on TV and go, well, they fucking suck. So
Just an average person's take on
Jay
everything.
Billis just sitting there in the court, just well, this team fucking sucks. I mean, there's nothing to do
Like,
here.
why are we even commentating this game? Can we just chalk this up? We could do something more.
Straight chalk.
But,
All right.
Mississippi State Liberty. Liberty's good defensively, but who have they played, dude? Okay.
All right, these numbers are too specific for me to understand. Just know that Liberty's gonna win. Seed win percentage. Liberty has a 48.1% win percentage this year. Their odds are plus 108, so they're almost even to beat Mississippi State. Almost even money.
Okay, well, I just know other 12 seeds too, and I just think that
I'm still giving it to Mississippi State.
I'm thinking
Alright.
Mississippi State as well.
Fucking put Mississippi State in the bracket, and when Liberty's wins, I'll call into this
Hey, Kentucky
podcast.
fan, you should be thankful that we are giving the SEC credit for what it doesn't deserve.
I hate Mississippi
Just kidding.
State.
Okay, so Virginia Tech, St. Louis. I think Virginia Tech because St. Louis wasn't even supposed to make the tournament. Okay.
Yeah, they did get screwed in that game, but I've bet on St.
They-
Louis a lot this year. I like them.
Dude,
Or the other team got screwed in that game, not St. Louis. My bad.
dude, St. Louis averages 67 points a game.
They play good defense.
Yeah, but they average winning by 4 points.
That's
I
a
can play
win.
Good defense, but if I can't score, defense wins championships. You can tie 0-0, but if no one ever scores, it ties championships. Okay, it's just a big draw. Everyone's at
You
0-0.
seem like you've hated the term defense
No,
wins games
someone
since
said this the other
birth.
day, and I was like, dude, no. Shut
Fuck
your
you
mouth,
and
okay?
your defense.
I get it, what you're saying, but no. Okay.
Defense makes for a boring game. I don't care what sport it
And
is.
if you're playing good defense against bad teams, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right,
and
so Virginia Tech.
yeah, Virginia Tech.
I feel like we're going to
Sorry
take
to
2
shit on
hours
St.
to do
Louis, I
this, and we talk
apologize.
about every team in depth.
All right. So anyway, Maryland, Belmont, Temple. Okay. So I say we got to pick one of the playing games.
Belmont's winning this game, bro. I already I'll pick all 4 right now.
I'm cool with Belmont in that game because playing games are my shit.
Temple
And,
is shit.
Yeah. Well, what if? Okay. So if Temple wins, we say fuck that and say Maryland, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But we'll put Maryland. We'll put Belmont right now. We'll know tomorrow or whatever. Nope. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
Okay. And then yeah. LSU, Yale. I know you said Yale. I like LSU.
Dude,
I like LSU.
dude.
I'm okay with LSU losing in the next round.
Whatever.
They're gonna lose the next round.
Yes, because
Yale covers. Any gamblers out there? Yale covers, period.
that's okay because Yale can shoot the ball. They got
Dude,
some flingers.
Yale took the Ivy League this year and just,
I'm just like
I mean,
looking at
did
little
terrible
matchups on here.
things to
Ivy
it.
League teams also scare me every year because they're always ones that give it their fucking all. Like, they're like the ones that are always close.
Yeah,
Harvard-
imagine you're going to school for a doctorate and you're going to already make millions of dollars and you're just there to fuck up everyone else who's playing basketball for a living.
So if anybody wants a 3-seed upset, that's a good one.
I like Yale a lot, dude. They had their first, this is the first year the Ivy League had a tournament.
Because doesn't Yale
All like
averages
5
88 points
teams.
a game.
The smallest conference ever, dude. What do they have? Maybe 7 schools tops?
Ivy League. Yeah, I was thinking, who goes to Ivy League schools and plays basketball?
People's who
How do
parents have a
you-
lot of
how do
money
you
and pay
even-
for their.
They probably are just on coke all day. They don't probably even sleep.
Well,
There's
what's
just
it?
no way.
That's
Anytime.
like Yale was one of the main schools. That thing that story just broke, where like they were paying $500,000 to get their kids into schools.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They were faking
Okay,
the
I
essay.
didn't know that. So
You haven't heard that?
I know,
you know,
I heard about the college. Let me clear that up. I heard about the college scandal, but I haven't read into it. Okay, that's all.
yeah, like
But
Aunt Becky from Full House paid $500,000 for a kid to get into USC.
Yeah, she's in all kinds of trouble. And
Bitch going to prison.
her kids like drop out of
Are we
school.
surprised?
Yeah. You paid $500,000 and your kid dropped out of school. Fuck that.
I'll be
Yeah, they're
pissed.
they're
I don't care
living
what happened, bro. If I paid $500,000 to do anything, like it could be like a vacation, and someone could die that I was with. I paid $500,000. I'm enjoying that fucking vacation. Put them in the box. We'll be there at the end of the week.
Your life isn't worth more than $500,000.
I don't think anything's worth. I mean, if it, name me something right now that's worth more than $500,000.
A mansion.
Okay, dick.
The
Either way,
moon,
it's not a
I
life.
bought it all.
Yeah, he said 2,000 square feet in New York. Thank you.
Yeah, real estate.
All right, so Yale and LSU. What are you thinking, Dylan?
So I'm looking at like kind of predictions and stuff here. So from what I'm reading, LSU's gonna like stomp the fuck out of Yale.
Dude, Yale lost to Duke by 33. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Okay.
These are the facts, bro. You can't argue with numbers.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. Math. Hashtag Andrew.
But okay, so LSU has all that shit going on with their coach. Yale is fighting for their damn life here.
Yale ain't doing shit. Louder? Oh my God! Shut up. He said Yale louder.
That better not be their thing.
Yeah. But I say
Oh,
LSU. Okay, let's go. All
right, LSU, yeah.
LSU. We're taking too long. All right, Louisville, Minnesota. I like.
I hate this, but I've been looking at the odds to that too. Isn't Minnesota favored at this point?
No way.
I thought-
LSU or Louisville opened up by 4.5.
Well, I thought
There's no way
Minnesota
that
was
line
favored
moved.
at this point. I thought I saw something that said that.
Louisville's won. Kegger tweeted. Louisville's won like 7 straight in Iowa. Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying. I'm just. Yeah, I'm
Something I thought I saw. Could be very wrong.
Minnesota could be favored. I
Louisville
can see it.
spread has actually went up to 5
Okay,
points
fuck me.
even.
Okay. I
Fuck
would
me.
say Louisville just because I think Louisville plays good against average teams. But I think when they get into, I like Michigan State, I feel like was a fluke. Not a fluke per se, but they're not going to beat Michigan State again. Like it's just kind of like a you got your one win against us, so we're just gonna shit on you in the second round.
Yeah, I guess we'll take Louisville, but I'd love Minnesota to win here.
Michigan State against Bradley. That's just one guy on 5 people. I don't think that's. He ain't got no subs. Yeah, dude, damn. He played that the whole year by himself, 40 minutes. Dude, imagine guarding everybody. You just win like 80. That's like that's probably what Kanye did in that wheelchair game that we talked about last week. He probably just guarded everyone. He's on his own. But anyway,
So fuck. So Michigan State.
yeah. So we'll go ahead and finish out this region. So Duke, UCF.
Oh, which okay, I see what you're doing. Duke.
Yeah. You got Duke on that one? Mr. Dillon?
Yeah.
What about Mississippi State VTech?
Virginia Tech, because again, Mississippi State fucking sucks. That's the numbers.
Virginia Tech. I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Let's look at this. Let's look at the breakdown. Yeah, VTech's good.
Yeah. After serious analysis, Mississippi State does in fact suck.
Hey, I know I didn't say anything, but I analyzed every single number and every single sentence in that description from that time.
So Belmont, LSU.
I'm gonna put VTech in there. Okay, Belmont. I think Belmont. If Belmont wins against LSU. There's also like I saw something where every person or every like top 4 seed in a conference tournament that lost in the first round has not made it past the second round of the tournament. Or at least every year one of them loses.
Oh, that lost in their conference tournament.
Like if you're like a 1 through 4 seed in the SEC tournament, like LSU did, and they lost in the first round, like they got upset. So no one after that has really gotten past the second round.
I love that
At
stat.
least 1 year. And Texas Tech is also in there, and they play our boy T Sharp and the Norse, which would be dope.
Dude, if NKU is looking like plus 1,000 for odds in that game, so $50 would win me $500, and I would cash the hell out, bro.
Dude, who wants? I would bet on it.
I would too.
I'd love to do a group bet. Get like $200 together, win 2,000. Take it all to the boat and lay it on black.
Oh
Hit on one roll. Really risk it.
It's like the South Park whenever they win their earnings they need, and they're like, but if we do it again, then we can win 1.3 million. They're like, win it again. But anyway,
God, I
so
kind of want to do that.
What,
That would be
yeah,
terrible.
Dude, the video roulette. Okay, we'll go back to gambling later. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
just say, yeah.
Let's stay where we're at. So
Yeah. I like
if Belmont wins, they beat
Yeah,
LSU.
let's just go ahead and put
Even though LSU's not even going to be there, they're going to play Yale. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, Louisville, Michigan State. I like Michigan State.
All right.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Michigan State.
Fool me twice. You know how it goes. I don't know how it goes, so but you might. Anyway, Duke and Virginia Tech. Duke's gonna wipe their ass. In a violent
Yeah.
way.
I mean, didn't Virginia Tech beat them because Zion was hurt? So if this game happens, Duke's going to come in there with the biggest chip on their shoulder ever.
Ever.
The size of Zion's shoulder. The big old chip.
That's a big ass fucking shoulder.
Michigan State and Belmont.
See Belmont.
Yeah, sorry. It's a fun run.
Yeah. I hate having 1 and 2 seeds in the Elite Eight.
This year is so chalk, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so chalk.
Also, it's just like 1 and 2 seeds usually do make it into that round. There's just a couple upsets in the beginning. But I'm okay. Duke, Michigan
I think
State,
this might be one of the most chalk years ever, and that's why I hate this tournament. Because, like, I mean, the first 2 weekends are going to be fun.
I'm looking at predictions, and the only thing that's kind of deviated is it looks like a lot of people have Minnesota winning.
against,
Told you, bro.
Michigan State or Louisville.
Louisville.
Told you.
I could see that, but Louisville just has looked like crap.
And then a lot of
Louisville
people
sucks
don't care.
eggs.
Like, they're just like,
Oh god, we
whatever.
haven't got down there yet. About
Yeah.
Anyway, Duke, Michigan State.
Yep. All right, we're good.
We can go back and change the Minnesota one if y'all want, though. I have Minnesota.
I mean, I would like to say because we've beat good teams too. That's what I hate.
yeah.
Dream on.
I just don't think we lose to bad teams either. It's just like
I think we could win like 2 games and then that'd be it.
If you win 2
The
games,
most.
you beat Michigan State.
Yeah,
I don't
think
see
it's
that
gonna happen.
happening.
And if we beat Michigan State, I don't see us losing against.
This
The
this
worst
year
listeners,
this
LSU.
year was a dumpster fire when you started, and it's going to end that way. You had some fun in the middle. Just accept it for what it
We're
is.
gonna have some fun again, boys.
Next year.
Yeah, next
I mean,
year.
we are gonna have fun next year, but we're gonna have fun this year.
I think they might win the first game, but after that, I don't think it's going to be a.
No chance in hell.
Yeah.
I
All
just
right.
think we've already played above what we were
All
supposed
right,
to anyway.
quit. Would you quit dreaming over there?
Hey, I'm dreaming.
Dream on.
Dreamo. I said that earlier. I said it like real quiet into the mic. I couldn't hear it.
So are we gonna change? Are we gonna keep Louisville and then them losing to Michigan State?
Yeah,
I'm
let
okay
him
with-
dream.
I'm okay with Minnesota beating Louisville though.
What I said.
We
Trying
can
to
do
tell you that.
But
That's what I was looking at all these people's predictions.
you wanna go with Minnesota? I'm okay with flopping, but as long as Minnesota loses to whoever.
We're gonna be on here for 3 hours before we get to the Midwest.
Put it in Minnesota. Minnesota.
It's the worst. Let's get 4 dudes to agree on one bracket.
All right, West.
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga's bracket. Duke.
Who'd you pick? Duke, Michigan
Yeah.
State.
Michigan State.
Dude, Michigan State is like Tom Izzo was like the best bench
All right, so
player
we
they
pick
got.
Gonzaga. We pick
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
So, what is Baylor about this year?
Dude, I don't know, dude. I haven't even bet or watched on Baylor much of anything.
Okay, quick. Can we
Looks like a
talk
lot of
about how
people like Syracuse.
Syracuse always gets in there when sometimes they really shouldn't. The year they had 14 or 15 losses and didn't win the tournament and then still got in the NCAA tournament, we were like, what the fuck is this? But they just get. I like Boeheim, but I think. Who y'all picking?
God, this is such a toss-up game, bro.
I'm okay with. Let me look at it. Where's this at? This game is played in Utah. Where's Baylor, Texas?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Or Syracuse, Utah. Joke.
No, it's in Nevada.
Is it Utah?
Go Utes.
Utages.
I'd go with Baylor.
I just hate Baylor,
Get
dude. They
Jim
fucked me
Boeheim
out
out
of
of
a
here.
bunch of money this year. I'm
Actually,
going Syracuse.
Does Syracuse have any really good players? Like
I
really
want
good ones?
QZ.
No, they have Jim
It's-
Boeheim.
it's Uzzi's.
That's what same as Michigan State. They don't have anybody like
I'll Murray
amazing.
State next round.
Okay, so let's talk about this. This might be the best game of the tournament. Seriously.
Of the opening round, yeah, there's a very
Yes.
good chance.
Because Marquette, they got Marcus Howard. He averages 30 points a game. And then Jay Morant averages 26 and 10. 10 assists a game, which is miraculous.
Damn, dude, that game's on at 4:30 on Thursday. That
Yeah.
sucks ass.
Yeah, I
It
get
should
off
be
work
that-
right after
When is that?
4:30
Thursday.
Like when? This
p.m.
Thursday?
Yeah.
4:30 this Thursday. Like,
When is that?
I'm off this Thursday, so.
lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, lucky bad. I mean, I'm not gonna do shit at work other than watch basketball, but that's like I leave work at like 4:35.
Oh God.
So maybe driving home, trying to watch that game.
Anyway, so I like Murray State in that one. I think Marcus Howard's hurt a little bit and he's beat up. And I don't think they're going to be able to take him. Jay Morant's just too consistent this year.
But he has to put that team on his back, bro.
But who does Marcus Howard have? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just on Marquette.
I mean, yeah,
They
you got me
haven't
there.
either.
All right.
I like Murray State. What do you like?
I like Murray State.
Okay,
Yeah, I love Murray State.
I'm okay with that. Florida State.
Florida
Vermont.
State.
All right, here's
This one's a
hot
tough
take.
one.
Hot take. Fuck you. Hot take. Florida
Hey,
State.
Hartford, Connecticut, it's a home game.
You interrupt me again, I'll fling this beer.
What?
Hot take. Florida State could make it to the Final Four, and I hate to say that.
Okay, what's your argument?
They're a great team.
Okay, what?
They have grit.
Okay, but have you seen Vermont?
they got one kid that can rain threes. They're Davidson with Steph Curry, who
Yeah,
did
and
go to the
okay,
Final
yeah,
Four.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
off.
Yeah. So Final Four Vermont. I mean,
I don't know. Did he go to the Final Four?
they went to they went to.
They went
They
far. Yeah, they went far.
They had him. They might have went Final Four, but anyway, Florida State's fine. I'm cool with that one.
Yeah, dude. I don't care what the hell they do.
Yeah, we're going with Buffalo next round.
I like Arizona State or St. John's in that one.
You're a fucking idiot, bro. Buffalo's been killing it.
Every playing game on Wednesday has had a winner. I'm pretty sure, at least almost all of them, if it's not all of them.
Yeah, and we picked two already.
It's a Tuesday game.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. But I also like Arizona State has Bobby, whatever his name is, who's been on the Dream Team or whatever practice squad. And then they got Shamori Pons on St. John's. So
They don't even have. If you look into the Buffalo St. John's, I guess because that game hasn't been played yet. There was no stats on the other team because that game hasn't been played yet. They don't know who's going to play.
31-3. That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Buffalo has been killing it.
You both like Buffalo. Buffalo.
All right, Buffalo. Let's move on.
Yeah, trust me. I hate St. Joe's, dude. Don't really give a shit about it. I haven't watched Arizona State all year, so that one could come out of left field.
Oh, no, Texas Tech, NKU, okay.
I think we're all in commitment to ride the Norse here.
I am. I want to.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having that upset.
I'll lose a lot of money on the Norse and not hate myself for it, dude. Like, I won't. That's a bet I'll never feel bad about.
I just had the worst voice crack ever.
I want to get, like, hype and watch that shit.
I do, too.
When is that game? Let me see.
I think it is.
We should go somewhere. Oh, it's 1:30 on Friday.
Guess who's off?
Cool. I'm calling in. I gotta go pick. I'm gonna pick my check up and then come over here.
I would test it. Damn, 3 o'clock that day.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck
guess
me.
who's canceled? No, I'm just playing.
Guess who's just gonna call in sick that day to class time?
Points per game.
So Nevada, Florida.
Let's hold up for a second. Points per game. NKU 68. Texas Tech 59.
Wait, is that their points per game? Or
Oh, that's offensive points per game.
You mean defensive?
Opponents' points per game.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Say, if they are only averaging 59 points per game, and get them, how'd they make it here?
Yeah. So points per game. Texas Tech 73. NKU 79. Still beating them in points per game.
If they can get hot, they'll be all right. But
Dude,
Texas
9% of people making brackets are on NKU. This is the bracket buster. Put your money on NKU. Write them in. Don't tell anyone at work.
Texas Tech is no team that had the upset on the early round of their
Yeah, bro.
So that's another one's gonna be
NKU is the upset. It's
I just want to
put my name
vote on it now really bad.
Put my name on this.
Yeah.
Go to your work. You look Bob accounting from the eye, and he goes, "Who you got in your upset? Oh, who you got?" You look him right in the face, and say, "Oh, Murray State," and then write NKU on your paper and tell him to fuck off.
Tell him to fuck right.
Next
off.
Monday, walking to work, say, "How about that NKU?" He said, "Oh, you told me Murray State." Fuck you, Bob from accounting.
I hope Bob from accounting's okay. That's really rude of you.
Well, dude, March Madness at like large companies or like companies that are serious about basketball, like people there that care about basketball, literally war. Just nonstop shit talking.
My company doesn't do shit about March Madness.
I went and handed out like 200
Mine
brackets today.
hasn't said anything.
All right, let's move on. Nevada, Florida.
Florida can make a run, but I'd
I like
hate to see it
Nevada.
happen. I love Nevada, but Florida can make a run.
Okay,
I'm down to go Nevada.
I'm Nevada.
I feel like this is a pick that could screw us. Like Florida can make it to the Elite Eight.
Does Nevada have the two twins or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like those two too.
They have twins.
They have those two experienced twins that wasn't. They're in the
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
that's what it is about Nevada. So all their starters are transfers. Like this is their first year at Nevada, but they're all seniors. Something like
Except
that.
for the two brothers, I'm guessing. Brothers.
I don't know. I was listening to something about them this morning, about Nevada this morning. All right, Michigan, Montana.
Yeah, chalk it
The
up.
Martin twins,
Chalk it up.
who combined to average 30.9 points per game, 9.6 rebounds per game, 8 assists per game.
James Harden on an off night.
Right.
That is-
It's terrible.
Imagine if they weren't twins, there was just one of them. They averaged like 60 points a game.
Like if they killed the other one in the womb, you think he'd average 60 points
Yeah.
a game?
He just resorbed the other twin.
All right, so Michigan for the next game. Montana's not going to stand a chance.
Yeah, sorry, Montana.
Yeah, Gonzaga and Syracuse. I like the Zags.
Yeah, same. I think we're in agreement on
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Murray State and Florida. Let's look at the seed. Let's see if 14 seeds ever win this. Okay, there are 12 seeds. Number 4 seeds are 6-0 against 12 seeds and have won 12 of the last 14 meetings. Since 2014, they're 6-0. And they've won 12 of the last 14 meetings. So I'm okay with Florida State, but I could see Murray State making a run in the tournament.
Man, fuck
If
that.
they get
I could see
hot.
Florida State, dude. Like I said it earlier. Florida State could be a Final Four team, and it wouldn't be the craziest thing that ever happened.
Because Gonzaga is
I'm taking Florida
an upset
State.
team. Like,
Gonzaga isn't, dude. Gonzaga is just an egg waiting to crack.
So Florida State. Okay. Now Buffalo, NKU. I'm riding the NKU train again.
Yeah, I got
Dude,
to
yes,
here.
that's what
Like I
wanted
said,
to do.
I will.
Yeah, against Buffalo.
Yep.
Yes. NKU, baby. All right, so Nevada, Michigan. I like Michigan.
I feel like I got to pick Michigan, but I hate them.
Yeah, but it's
I
gonna.
feel
be
like I got to
Michigan.
pick Michigan.
All right, next round. Gonzaga, Florida State. I'm okay with Florida State here if y'all want to do an upset.
Yeah,
Right
I like that.
They're lengthy too.
I'm down.
Oh, okay.
They have grit.
NKU, Michigan. Michigan.
Yeah, we got it. This is the end. It was Sweet 16. Great job, NKU.
Now Florida State, Michigan to the Final Four. Nope. Yeah.
Well, this is ugly as shit. I just want to point that out.
I don't think
The
so.
first 4 teams in our Elite 8, 2 of them are from Michigan. I hate
Nothing's
that.
wrong with that.
I hate to see it.
I hate to see it. Well, Florida
Duke.
State, Michigan.
Duke, Florida State, just because I hate the state of Michigan.
What do you like doing?
Between who?
Florida State and Michigan. I know who I'm going with.
This is really going to be a 3-hour
Probably
long
looks like
podcast.
Michigan.
It really is. Well, we've only done this for like 17 minutes. We're like halfway done.
I like
so this is
Michigan.
great.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad.
But what now?
Michigan.
I'm cool with Michigan.
I picked Florida State.
Well, Michigan it is.
Fuck you guys.
Well, where is this game being played also? This game is being played in California, so it really doesn't matter for either. So,
To the south.
to the south. The good old...
Where are the south games even
From the
at this
south.
year? Because I don't think they're in the south.
Let's look. First round is in, let's look, South Carolina. I keep actually hitting autofill on this, but anyway.
Columbia.
Virginia's going to win the first game. Ole Miss, Oklahoma. I'm just going to go.
Ole Miss.
Yep.
No, man. I like Oklahoma.
No, I'm chalking it up.
They got Trae Young. They're over.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to go Ole Miss.
Old piss.
I'll go Oregon.
I'm cool with Oregon. Ethan Happ ain't going to be
All right. I feel like everyone is picking this upset. I feel like Wisconsin pulls it out.
Hot. They're 10-2 last 12 games.
Yeah, I want some money off
Let's
them at
do
the end of this
Oregon.
regular season.
I'm looking at this right now. I kind of like. Well, let's move on. I'm down with Oregon.
I'm with Oregon.
I feel like everyone and their brother's picking Oregon.
Let's go UC Irvine next round.
I love UC Irvine.
I'm
Love
cool with
'em.
that.
I'm
If y'all
looking
got
at this
both
right
of them,
now. It looks
do
great.
They fought like hell through their conference.
Hey, they used to have that 7'6" guy a couple years ago when we had Matthew Yang. I posted about that. I think it was Rutherford. Anyway, Villanova, St. Mary's. I like Villanova.
I think Villanova wins this game, but St. Mary's definitely covers
That's cool.
from a gambler's point.
I
It's
think
going to be
so.
a close game.
Villanova
People are gonna-
experience.
After this game, all you're going to see on ESPN the next day is Villanova got out barely by the edge of their skin of their teeth.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna lose.
Villanova's going to win, but it's going to look like they're going to lose.
You cool with Villanova? Dylan?
Yep.
Purdue, Old Dominion.
Purdue.
Cincinnati, Iowa.
Cincy.
I'm cool with
Isn't this
Cincinnati.
game in Columbus? Yeah. How was the
Isn't
South
Cincinnati-
Columbus? Remember what I said? That's not the South. Columbus, Ohio?
That's right.
South my ass.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's basically a home game for Cincinnati.
The Midwest games play in Jacksonville, Florida. Can someone fucking explain that to me? The South plays in Columbus and the Midwest plays in Jacksonville? Okay, NCAA.
That is so funny, dude.
It's just backwards as fuck.
What are we doing in life? Seriously, with all this shit.
I think it's funny that we're always just okay with it.
I know we're just like
Nobody talks about that. How the city, but I think this is like the first time in like the past 5 years where nobody's been playing in Boise, Idaho. I don't know where the games are out west, but Boise, Idaho. We just put up with that. How many years did Kentucky play in Boise?
I don't know.
Imagine taking money out of your check for a whole year to go to the March Madness games, and you go to Boise, fucking Idaho. Be pissed.
Well, apparently some people say over there is kind of okay because there's just no one there, so it's kind of peaceful. So I can see that.
Bunch of fucking potatoes.
Bunch of potato heads.
All right, Tennessee and toothpaste.
Yeah. I like Tennessee. Colgate is the best type of toothpaste.
Shut up.
Crest is.
Does anybody use any other? Oh, Crest, yeah.
Crest is butt.
It's so garbage. I forgot it existed. If you're out there using Crest toothpaste, step up your fucking game.
Yeah.
North Carolina, Iona. I think we're all in on Iona
Wait, no,
here.
we're still doing another.
Oh, that's right. We're going through. We're
Jesus.
gonna fuck it up.
All right, Virginia, Ole Miss. Virginia is gonna not stomp their ass, but they're just gonna make sure they don't score.
I think this is another game where they probably should lose, but they'll end up winning.
So Virginia and then Oregon, UC Irvine. Give me the Oregon.
I'll take UC Irvine again.
Got a 12 playing a 13 seed. What the fuck?
Let's see the seed facts.
Irvine.
A 12 has never played a 13.
UC Irvine.
What do you think?
Number 12 and
So 12s are 8-3 against 13 seeds, in like however many years.
I hate this stat though. How
Yeah.
people look like historically like
Yeah, it's random. It's just like, dude, it's just always gonna be random. Like, dude,
Yeah, because UC Irvine's going to win.
I say dude enough.
That's
Dude.
what's going to be random.
Connor's home. But anyway, Oregon and UC Irvine. You like UC Irvine? I'm okay with either, honestly.
Yeah, I really don't know what happens in this fucking game. Let's just pick one.
UC Irvine's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Poopy.
Villanova, Purdue. I'm almost on the Villanova train.
I'm on the Poopies train.
The Purdue.
Purdue.
Their mascot's literally a train.
So what do you got? The trains?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the boiler. There's no trains in fucking Indiana. It's corn. Why is that their mascot?
Indiana's got
Fucking Indiana makes no damn sense.
corn
Cincinnati, Tennessee. Yo, all right. So here's the deal on this Cincinnati Tennessee game. Tennessee fans are pissed because if Cincinnati wins their first round game, they play Cincinnati in Columbus.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'll bet my left ass cheek that Cincinnati, if they get to Tennessee, beats Tennessee.
That'd be crazy. That would make me the happiest duck in the pond.
Tennessee has just seen their mortality this year, and now they're going to lose again. They lost by like 20 to Auburn.
Damn, the picks on this are 68 and 32. That's really good for Cincinnati, I feel like.
It's at home, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously, it'll be all Cincinnati fans.
Columbus is not Cincinnati. I want to point that out. That's not a fucking home game. It's a 2.5 hour drive, but it's close. It's closer than Tennessee.
It's like, it wasn't that
That's
bad.
kind of crazy. It's a 2.5 hour drive from Cincinnati.
It's like maybe
Cincinnati
2
to
hours.
Columbus.
Well, you know what? Why don't you go
Cincinnati
fucking
to
get on a
Columbus.
plane. Get on a plane.
It took me 3.5 hours to get to Columbus from here.
Yeah.
Cincy is an hour and like 45, 2
Yeah.
hours, depending on traffic
It's
from
just
here.
weird that you're in the same state, and it would take you almost as long going from over here.
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck is that?
So we're on Cincinnati here
I'm
for
on
the upset.
Yeah.
We got a lot of upsets in this bracket. I want to point that
All
out.
right, UC Irvine versus Virginia. I got UC.
Virginia. University of Virginia.
University of the College of Virginia.
I think this is straight chalk from here.
Yeah,
Virginia, Villanova.
Virginia. Oh shit! Did we choose Villanova over Purdue?
Oh no, we did pick Purdue. My bad, I hit the wrong one.
I do have Villanova in my other bracket though, playing Virginia.
Yeah, so did I.
It's a good pick, dude. Seriously, it's likely, not likely, but it is.
I feel like it's just a real chalk year. Like you're gonna be
Villanova ain't chalk though. It's Villanova.
yeah.
You know, but Purdue, Cincinnati. I like Purdue, and then just Virginia just winning it.
Yeah.
You like Purdue or Cincinnati?
Purdue.
Yeah, I like
Cool.
Purdue. Cincinnati's not that good.
Yeah, Virginia. Then I like Virginia beating Purdue.
Yep.
Virginia's just too good defensively.
All right.
Defense wins poopy chips.
The Midwest, which is being played in, you guessed it. Oh wait, no, these are in the South. Or that was in Columbus. So why the fuck is Kentucky playing in Jacksonville? Shit makes no sense.
I don't know.
All right.
They don't know.
Anyway, North Carolina.
Yeah, they're beating Iowa's ass. Utah State and Washington.
I feel like this game is a fucking toss-up.
I like Utah State.
Yeah, I feel like the Utes win it, but I just don't know how to I don't know anything about either of those teams. I
read
haven't
something
bet
on there,
or
but I can't
watched
remember.
either of them all year.
I'm going with Utah State.
I'm in on that. Dylan.
I'm cool with it.
Well, also, where's this game? I'm pretty sure it's near them. No, it's not at all. It's in Columbus.
Yeah.
So no one's even close. Auburn, New Mexico State. I like Auburn.
I feel like if New Mexico State was playing anyone but Auburn, they'd win this game.
I'll take Auburn.
So Auburn.
Kansas Northeastern. I like Kansas. I think Kansas is going to do a little bit better than people think this year.
No.
Okay. What do you like? You like Northeastern? Or,
Yeah. Big upset.
Okay. Who do you like, Dylan? The Midwestern.
I feel like you're extremely uninterested in this.
Yeah, I don't. I watch nothing. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
I just know some of these from looking it up. I haven't really watched hardly any of these motherfuckers. I just remember just from what I read over doing my bracket last
Yeah,
night.
like I couldn't name you players like you were naming or any of that.
Well, we at the end now. We're
Great.
almost there.
Northeastern.
Great.
Iowa State, Ohio State.
I'll just go Northeastern again, dude. Another upset in the first round with a 13. You just said there's tons of upsets in this bracket. You're gonna tell me you're gonna throw in Northeastern.
You guys are throwing in the mean upsets. I've only thrown in two.
You know
NKU
what?
and Northeastern.
Can we please just play back?
Fucking Kansas then.
That's right. Rock chalk.
Choke artist.
Iowa State, Ohio State. I like
Iowa.
Cyclones. Okay. Eastern Georgia State.
Houston.
Basically, the rest of this is gonna be chalk. I like Wofford, Kentucky. I like Kentucky beat Wofford.
This is a real chalk bracket.
This one is
Yeah.
bad. This one is so bad.
Houston.
Houston will beat them. I think Houston will beat Kentucky.
Auburn, Kansas might be a good game.
I like Kansas in that one.
I like Auburn. Dylan, pick something, you uninterested fuck.
Like
Auburn it
You
is.
said it's chalk as hell. I don't know.
Auburn, UNC.
I was reading predictions before.
North Carolina, Kentucky.
I like Houston.
Ooh,
But
ouch.
I also had in my bracket, I had Kansas beating UNC because it's in Kansas.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that. That's
it's
fun.
in Kansas City. Maybe Kansas City, Missouri. Let me
It's close enough. You name
Yeah, Kansas
name
City,
it
Missouri.
Kansas City. It's
Yeah, it's
Kansas.
close
I don't care if it's in fucking
It's
New
close.
Mexico.
But we can go Kentucky if you want. I think UNC beats Kentucky though.
I think we could lose to Houston. It just really scares me. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm good with Kentucky.
All right.
Kentucky, UNC, I like UNC.
Fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where the bracket's at. That's we got 3 1 seeds and a 2 seed, which isn't unheard of. This is pretty chalk year. Duke, Michigan, who we like?
Oh, we took Michigan. I thought we took Florida State.
Maybe we did take. I'm looking at mine. I might have just fucked up. Okay, Duke, Florida State.
He said I might just fucked up.
We got this shit all mixed up.
It is, but it's close
Duke, yeah, Duke, chalk, rock, chalk. Virginia or North Carolina?
enough. Virginia.
Really?
Actually, I don't know. With North Carolina, where's this game at? doesn't it?
Minnesota. It's
Yeah.
the Final Four.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know, bitch.
You don't like North Carolina going?
Yo, I
mean,
feel like so Virginia
okay with
is
that.
just like I don't know, man. I feel like they might win this year.
Well, UNC has firepower. They got what? Colby White.
Or they're
whatever his name is.
deep too, right? I know a little. I've watched a little bit of
Nazir
UNC
Little.
basketball.
They have Seventh Woods.
I like Dude. He turned out to be pretty good. The one that hit the shot, then started playing
May.
pretty decent after that. Yeah, Luke May, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white kid. Yeah.
That was
Anyway,
probably a real big confidence boost.
we're at the very end. Then we talk about some other shit. So here we go. So we got Duke beating Florida State, right? And then UNC. We got UNC winning. We go with that Duke UNC championship. Or
And
championship game. I hope for it. And I like Duke.
for like the 4th time this year, this game,
Yeah.
Duke UNC.
They're like the 4th time
Fuck
this
it.
year.
I'm good with Duke.
Yeah, I think we all agreed. I don't think we needed to say
Finish our
that.
bracket good. We got Dukies. Good.
Go Dukies.
Pretty sure I've made this bracket already.
So basically, let's talk about some other shit now. So I'm gonna tell this story about the casino.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting an hour to hear this.
I know. So now we're in the juicy shit, boys or ladies or whoever.
Everyone
Boys,
probably left
ladies.
after that boring ass
I
bracket.
know,
They're
I
like,
thought
dude,
about
I've
that.
done
They're
this
like,
6
damn,
times
this is-
today.
But it only took us 25 minutes. That's not
Yeah.
terrible.
Nah.
But I mean,
That's
faster.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I went to the boat or Horseshoe Casino with Chandler. I didn't go with him, but I met Chandler and
I
all
was
the
supposed to go. His
They
parents
should've
went.
Fucking went. Yeah, they went. Yeah, you should have went with me, dude.
Yes, I didn't have the
I
money.
didn't sit with his parents. I just went and me and Chandler while they were waiting to eat went and gambled, and then they left and whatever. So me and Chandler went.
I'd
to
have
go-
hung out with Chandler's dad the whole time. Y'all couldn't have pulled me away from that man. He's just shit.
Yeah, he's funny.
Well, they were waiting for reservations for this restaurant for an hour and a half, so I was like, no, I'm good.
That shit when he showed Brooke Ann like the $20 that he spent, dude, that was so funny. In the $5 machine, he said, "Now hit this," and she hit it 4 times, $5 every bet, and then $20 was gone in seconds. He goes, "Well, that's it," and then he just started
That was so
walking,
funny.
dude. I loved it. It was incredible.
It's like $20. That's
Yeah.
it.
That was me. That was me when there was no open tables other than the $50 table at in Vegas for blackjack. I was like, fuck it, I'll just play a hand or two. Sat down,
Dude, wait,
pissed
wait,
away
wait.
$200 in like 10 seconds.
Did you say $50 table?
Yeah. There was none open.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nobody wants to play that shit.
But there's still there was just none open. So you said, "Oh well, fuck it, $50."
Oh, yeah. The only open table. I was like, I'll play one hand, I'll win. I'm up $50.
Yeah, but if you lose one hand, you're down $50.
Dude flipped blackjack over twice in a row, and I don't know why I didn't get up after that. I'm like, well, that's $100 down the drain.
I would look that guy right in the face and said, "Go fuck yourself." Not really.
Well, no, because I put 100 on the table, and he did blackjack twice, and he goes, damn. Like, he even said damn. And I was like, he goes, you want to try it again? I'm like, fucking yes. I think I'm in Vegas, I may as well. Pulled out another 100, and I won 2 hands, and this is where I went wrong. I did not get up and run the fuck away, and then I
Yeah,
lost
that's
it.
seriously. My mom was like that at we went to her sister came in town like last Monday. We went to that new one on Pop Level. What's it called?
I went there Saturday and lost $40. Fuck that place.
She was up 50, and I was like, "Hey, you're about. I'll tell you when you're at 100. You can kind of cut it off." She's like, "All right." And then we got to 100, and she was down to like 90. I was like, "Hey, you're down to 90. You know, you might want to stop." And then then you got to 50, and then 40, and then you're down to 0.
I remember Joe burned up like $60 in 4 minutes when we went to the Derby City. Dude, he was pissed.
Dude, it was
he
insane.
literally was looking at me. He just like kept like shrugging his shoulders, like, well.
Because I kept saying, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm just getting hand over, bent over, fisted. Like I can't.
That's what I did when I went in there. It was my first time being there, and I might have been for like 10 minutes. I went to one machine, pissed away $10, and I was like, well, this one sucks. And I went to go get up from that, and I saw a lady get up and leave her machine. So I was like, that one's hot. I guarantee it. So I put 20 in it and just kept hitting it and pissed away $20. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to get a drink. Went and got a drink. Saw you could bet horses there. Bet like 2 or 3 horse races. Went back to another machine. Pissed away $10, and that was the end of it. So you were at the boat Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, we got sidetracked.
It's all right. So I was at the boat. This is how the night went, okay? So I'm not tell you how much I bet. I didn't bet a ton, but I just don't want to talk about how much I bet. Anyway, so we were there.
Someone's listening to this that doesn't even know how much money I spent.
So
He said, don't tell my mom.
So me and Chandler go and we put half and half on a slot machine. Cool. We always do that. It absolutely shits on our hopes and dreams. So we leave that one. We go to what do we go to next? Fuck. We went and played blackjack for sure. That was definitely actually yeah. We went right to blackjack, and then that was $40 pissed away.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna talk about how much money I spent. But so basically, then he goes to eat. Okay, and I'm like, you know what? I got a little bit of money left. I'll go play a slot, see if I do good. I'll go find one. And I'll sit at it. They leave me by myself. Okay, little Joey by himself on his island. And I go to find a slot machine. I go right there. I love the slot machines that I can't remember what they're
The
called.
big video ass ones.
No, I hate those motherfuckers.
Oh, I love them.
I love the ones that all it does is in the middle 3. Once you get the middle 3 fears, you get the fucking mini game. It tells you, it's like you can get like a locking wild. You can get a
Yeah.
a 2 times and 3 times pay, and you just hit the buttons and see which one you get when you flip over
The
cards.
quick hits?
Yes, the quick hits. Thank you. The
Oh
quick hit
yeah,
machines.
quick hits. I love quick hits.
Those
lit.
are the shit. Yeah.
Seriously.
I
When you
fucking,
win
oh
those,
my
the
god, I
mini
want
games
to
are
game
fun
on
as
that.
shit. Yeah. But exactly.
Quick hits
Anyway,
are the shit.
Quick hits are like hookers in Vegas. They're
No.
everywhere, bro. They're just scattered in every casino, and there's about 20 of them.
Well, I go
Well,
and
they're
sit
my
at this
favorite.
quick hit machine. It's also the one that me and Chandler went to earlier, but kind of went a little bit and then moved back to the original. So I went and played on that one. The seat next to me is open. But for not long. For not long. Great English. Me speak good English. I'm just staring at Cole
For long
Salad.
not.
Anyway, so I'm sitting there just playing along. Okay, I'm like, yeah, let's have a fun little time with myself. This dude just straight up walks up, sits next to me. What's up, man? And I'm like, what the fuck's going on over here? And he's just like, you can tell he's just on something. He's like, okay, this is when I'm gonna tell you this, and you're gonna be like, I want you to think of being in my shoes by myself. Like, I'm not gonna be probably seeing Chandler again because I'm not gonna wait for him to eat. At this point, I'm kind of set in my ways of I'm probably gonna lose this money and I'm gonna go home. So I sit down, put in like $20. Okay, guy sits next to me, he starts talking up a storm, and he goes, "Hey man, I got a." He asked me something, and he was like, "Yeah, I got meth, perps, Zans on me right now. I'm trying to, I got a lot in my pocket. I got all my pocket, dog." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay." He goes, "You ain't gonna rat me out, are you?" I was like, people when they ask that, what do they really expect you to? Do they expect an honest answer either way? I wasn't anyway, because I'm not getting in this. Okay, this is not my business.
This is none of my
But this
fucking
dude, This
business.
dude just grabbed me by the collar, dragged me in this mess, and he goes, "Hey man, what's up? What you gonna do now?" I ain't gonna go to the front cashier's desk and have this whole thing shebang. Okay, not my problem. But he's sitting
Now, if
there.
y'all are handing out free plays for reporting meth sales, that's a different story.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
If you give me money, yeah, we'll see. But so he's sitting there and talking to me, and he will not leave. And like when they sit down next to you, you just know those types of people aren't gonna leave. They are if you're like, "Hey, get the fuck away." But I'm not like that.
Okay, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
How likely do you think it is that maybe you do go up to the front desk and you say, "I know a guy that's in here trying to sell drugs and hurt people. So I can tell you who he is. You give me this much money worth of free play, or you can fuck off and I can let this unfold."
You can probably do that. Also, in hindsight,
No, you can't do that. Have you ever been to a casino? They'll kick your ass, bro.
that's true. Yeah.
I'd
You
let him
should have
kick my
seen.
ass.
You should have seen the pit boss whenever that night I hit $2,000. They came over there like 800 winner, and the pit boss came over and like looked at the table, saw that I put 15 on a number. He was like, looked at me. He's like, "All right, this kid has no fucking idea what he's doing." Hit it second time in a row, $15 on one number on a roulette. He comes over, looks at it, looks at the table, looks at all the people around who had been So when you get hot on roulette, people stack on you.
Yes.
Like, they just start stacking on top of you. So he looks at how much money he just lost on that one thing of roulette. And he's like, you got a player's card? Looks at me like trying to be nice. I'm like, no. He goes, looks like you should get one. I'm like, okay. Hit it a third time in a row.
15. Like, you should get a life, you loser. You can take a hike over there somewhere. They're weird like that, though. They're on your ass.
Yeah. Hit a third time, $15 on a number. So I just run $800 3 times in a row. He comes over and he says, what's your name, man? I'm like, Colin. He's like, you ever been here before? I'm like, once or twice. How old are you? 21. Oh, new guy. Oh, you should definitely get a player's card. And he's like talking to me, like literally standing behind me, bro. Like hand on my shoulder. Like trying to figure out how I'm cheating this fucking game. He's like, get cheated fucking roulette.
Dude, it's weird. When you see somebody win money and you just see everyone just like the worst, they're just going, zoning in on that one person. That's why sometimes it's almost uncomfortable being there.
I like watching what they're watching.
Yeah.
I like watching them and seeing what they're looking at. I'm like,
yeah, I do that too. And then they look at me.
It's
I'm
kinda
like, I ain't
weird.
looking. My bad. But anyway, this guy keeps sitting next to me, and people hate that I do this. Okay, I'm gonna explain myself. I'm gonna get shit on. I gave this guy $5.
Fucking dumbass, Joe.
this was
Hang on.
juicy details left out of the story.
Let me explain. Ooga. So if I have someone next to me that is trying to sell me meth and or other drugs, I don't know what else he's got. So if this guy asks me for $5, that's just $5 that he's not going to shoot me if he wants to.
I just look straight forward.
Or just,
I tell him, I say, look, I'll give you $0. You walk away, this never happened.
What's
I
worse
give
too?
you 26 seconds, I elbow you in the motherfucking mouth.
He talks to me too. Guess what happens as soon as he sits down? I hit the quick hits. Of fucking course. Dude just watching
Joe's
me,
locked in the seat.
and he's going, hey man, look at that. You already hit one, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna put this $5 in here. I'm like, okay, go put that fucking $5 in there and then shut up. Anyway, he just keeps just fucking talking, watching me play. I'm like, this is so uncomfortable. Do I get up? Because I wanted to get up after I won like, I was up to like $60. I was like, I kind of want to get up and leave, but I don't want this dude follow me. He was literally so set on having me go to this wheel game in the corner somewhere. I was like, I ain't going with you anywhere. You can go to the corner as much as you want.
everything.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm
Joe,
like,
you want to play
He was
this
gonna
game?
rape you in
Yeah.
that corner.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That wheel
That's
game was
entirely
your
what I'm saying.
butthole.
Yeah.
He goes, hey man, there's a game in the back exit, man. If you want to go to the exit with me, a couple of my buddies are playing it. But no.
Yeah, go get tangled up in the drug group. Go meet his druggy friends.
But dude, and then he ended up kept following me, and I ended up cashing out like I think like 20 or $40, I think. I left there. I was like, whatever. He goes and follows me to cash in my ticket. I'm leaving. We're walking out, and he literally pulls out the bag of perks or whatever he had. Fucking shows it to me. Goes, look, dude, I got perks right here. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see your perks, bro. Like, I don't care about perks.
What a
anyway.
terrible drug dealer.
And dude, I'm sitting there the whole time. I'm sitting there talking to this dude. I'm kind of splitting ways with him. I'm going, hey, I'm leaving. You can do your thing. He goes, all right, man, all right. And he just walks away. I'm like, finally, he's around the corner. I can get the fuck out of here. Dude, the whole time I was thinking, like, because I kept seeing security and, like, personnel walking kind of around us in, like, a bias. And I'm sitting there going, damn, are they kind of watching us right now? Holy fuck. It was seriously, like, kind of intense when he split my way. I was like, dude, hopefully they're on him now. I'm not a part of this deal. I was like, I don't want any. Also,
He said, I didn't agree with this.
if you could have seen this dude, anybody would know. I'm not hanging with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't my buddy.
We were
pal.
there like 2 weekends ago, and I was playing roulette, and this guy, he hits on roulette, and he won like $100, $250, something like that. He's like, can I get a like 100 chip, black chip, whatever the fuck it is. He asked for the color of it. Lady was like, no, I already got you chipped out in singles for 100, and she like was getting ready to push toward him. He goes, no, I just want the 100 chip, and she was like, I can't do that. I've already broke it out. He's like, yes, you can. Just push it back and give me the 100 chip. She's like, no, I can't do that. So she pushes it over to him, and as soon as she pushes it over, he pushes it back. It all falls down all over the numbers. He goes, I'd like to cash out, bitch. And I'm fucking dead. She goes, well, you don't have to use that word. And he goes, cash me out. And then the manager lady, like running the thing, walks over. And I guess he was there with like his dad or like an older dude. I mean, the guy's like mid-20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
He's like, cash me out. And she's like, and the manager walks over and she goes, what's going on? He goes, I'd like to cash my fucking money out because your dealer is a dumb bitch. I'm just standing next to her. I'm like, this dude don't give a fuck.
No.
She's like,
those are my favorite.
She goes, you don't have to talk like that. He goes, yeah, your lady doesn't have to do exact opposite of what I asked from her. She goes, what did you ask for? He goes, 100 chip because I wanted to leave. And she gave me all these. And she goes, she just kind of looked at the lady that did it because the manager knew that she could have just handed him 100 chip.
Yeah, exactly.
So the lady was being a bitch. Like, he was right, but he didn't have to be like that
Yeah.
dick about it. And he was like, He was like, just give me my fucking money. She was like, you know I can kick you out of here. He goes, I'm leaving. She goes, well, you can never come back. He goes, Belterra is just another 30 minutes. And I fucking lost it, bro.
My God.
Oh, it was so. I was like, this dude's a damn baller, bro. He don't give a fuck.
Also, counting down 100 single dollar chips though.
They already got them stacked in 20s. It ain't nothing.
That's true. Yeah.
This guy.
Fucking amateur.
Hey, bitch.
No, I haven't been in a while.
I went the last weekend was the first time I've been this year. I'm not a big casino guy. But when we went, so we did the conglomerate, like how you and Chandler did 50, split a machine or whatever.
Right.
We do that. So like we three of us took $100. If anybody wins, you split the winnings. We all lost our $100. Cameron went and got more money out of the ATM. Cameron
oh my God.
Chandler lost. He went and got another 100 out, and then another 100 after that. So he had like 300 out. And I had a 5 in my pocket that I just had separate from the 100. And I lost the 100, and I'm like, I'll do something with this 5. Went and sat down at the Goonies slot machine, put $5, hit like twice, got up to like 15, and then lost it. And I was like, nah, you know what? Wait a second. And I had Chandler. I was like, Chandler, stand on this machine. Just like stand here and make sure nobody sits down. He's like, okay. Went over to the ATM, took $20 out, paid $6 ATM fee. Horse shit. Took $20 out.
He said horseshoe, horse shit.
He goes, you only got 20? I said, that's all I want and all I need. He said, love it. Put $20 in the Goonies machine. Hit that free games.
Oh, yeah.
Flew through the free games. Dude just didn't miss one. Hit them all. Got up to 130. Turned around, looked at Chandler. I said, I get down to 100, I'm leaving. I get down to 100, I'm leaving. Got up to like 150. I thought about cashing out, and I was like, nah, I'm going to keep playing. Got down to like 120, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Cashed out at 120. Stayed even. Left.
Dude, even...
And then Chandler lost his second 100. Then he went and got another one and went and played blackjack. And Chandler gets his money back. So he got his 200 back. So we're leaving, and Cameron's like, all right, how much do we make? Because he went and got 60 out. And he doesn't gamble like me and Chandler. Like he's not a fiend like we are. So he was like, all right, how much we win? I'm like, dude, the conglomerate lost. We all lost our $100. You don't get shit of this money.
Yeah.
And he was so him, the conglomerate is
I try to never go to the ATM. That's just you're opening.
Yeah, you think ATMs are bad here, boys? When you go to Vegas, you either A, go ahead and travel with the amount of money you want to gamble with, or B, go ahead and plan on spending a decent amount of time walking around looking for the cheapest ATM. Because you know how much an ATM fee on average was in Vegas?
I'm gonna say $35.
I'm gonna say $20.
Between $20 and $30 on average for an ATM fee.
Damn.
I'd say $20 sounded pretty realistic.
The one next to the sports book I was going
Could you
to
pull a
every
lot
single
out on
day.
them?
Huh?
Could you pull a lot out on these though?
Oh yeah, it's like $1,000 limit.
Oh good God.
Yeah.
I'd be pulling out almost the max if I was in Vegas. I might as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to pay $25, that's what I did. I went to it once. I was like, $20 ATM fee? Fuck that. And I like walked around for half the day, like trying to find a cheap one. I was like, that was the cheap one. So I went back to the $20 one and pulled out like 500.
Dirk passed Wilt on scoring list.
It's weird how Dirk is that high in scoring.
It's nuts, isn't it?
Well, he's a fucking 1,000 years old.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, watch it.
He's probably gonna retire tomorrow.
I know.
That's what they tweeted. They tweeted 41-21-1 or whatever. Dallas Mavs. What you talking about?
Dallas Mavies.
Or were you joking about him retiring tomorrow?
Oh no, yeah, I heard that today.
Okay, yeah.
That was the rumor.
I got a weird question for you all. It's not like necessarily a hypothetical.
Oh, you go yours, and then I have a hypothetical.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I forgot. I
My
haven't
quick
got to it.
one.
We didn't hear you.
So if you could pick any time period to live, including now, what would you pick? Like with what group of people?
I want to be 20 in the year.
I'll give you a reason. You have to live in the whole thing. You have to
Yeah,
go from start to end.
I'm stating that. No, yeah, I live, but this is the year I want to be this age.
Okay.
And then I'm not doing the math on the rest of it because fuck off.
Okay.
I want to be 20 in the year 1976. So base
Of all
it.
the years ever.
Yeah,
Okay, I see where you're going. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm born in the
Sorry.
50s. My childhood is the early 50s through the 60s. and I start drinking beer late 60s, early 70s.
Actually, that would probably be terrible. You probably get drafted.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. God,
You get.
I just fucked myself, dude.
Yeah, dude, you just fuck yourself.
Oh man!
Imagine just beaches in Normandy just storming up or just watching
The
up.
beaches.
Not then.
Are you
I'm not talking about
stupid?
not that Vietnam. I'm just saying, for instance. No. That would be
Normandy in
hilarious.
Vietnam.
That would be hilarious.
Fucking dumbass.
No, I'm talking about just in general, just try to get into World War II.
Yeah, I'd like to revert all war efforts.
Yeah.
Maybe the Roman Empire,
literally,
somewhere in there. When the Catholic Church just kind of made all the rules, maybe somewhere in there because I'm Catholic.
Also, what sucks though is we're kind of gonna be actually wait, Romans. I thought Romans like murdered Catholics.
Yeah, I said either or.
Okay.
I'm probably not. If I'm born in the Roman Empire, I'd hope to God I'm not Catholic.
Okay. I missed a step where we had jumped from the Roman Empire. That's what was my problem.
Oh, I said Roman Empire or
Okay.
when the Catholic Church was running all this shit.
Okay. Now I got it. Okay.
Two very different
Now
time
my brain.
periods.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, son. Yeah.
I think probably like the end of the 1800s. Like, when was like the beginning of like Western civilization? Like for like kind of cowboys and shit.
Not the end of the 1800s.
No, but like when did like civilization, like what do they call that? Like the fucking.
I'm gonna say the early 1800s.
I'm pretty sure it was like 1880s. Like what I'm thinking.
Look that up. Just look up cowboy times. Yeah, Wild West. Years of the Wild West. I'm gonna guess probably like
I'm gonna say
early 1830s, 1840s. I'd say right before Civil War.
I don't know why I'm thinking that. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I'm basing it off of something. I just watched like a movie, but
Like
that's what I'm
Civil
thinking.
War?
Yeah. So I'm thinking more like but for real, like some shit like that, like Western ass shit.
That makes sense too, because Blazing Saddles is like that. Like in the movie, like they basically just post Civil War. Like so, like it's just like the same thing.
Well, yeah, that's just I was just drawing that idea for movies, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that intrigues the shit out of me. I think that's awesome. I like the way things were handled.
The Wild West.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
with
kinda
a
just-
your face on a poster for
Fuck
dead, dead
I
or
just like
alive.
how wild it was back then.
yeah, like it was a.
I mean, it was just
No rules,
fucking
really,
crazy.
really,
Like,
yeah.
and like all, like you just like migrated doing different shit. Like you would be like, some people were hunters or like went after like pelts and shit or like whatever the fuck. Some people just tried to live.
You just hung around a group of people for a while and everybody was like, I'm fucking cold. And they're like, all right, I'm gonna go kill some animals and make some make some jackets.
You know, I got a problem. We'll walk 20 feet away from each other, turn around. Dong.
I think that'd be awesome.
All right. Now here's a hypothetical. I saw this today on Twitter, and I actually at first I was like, "That's fucking stupid. It's an easy question." And then when you think about it, it's not an easy question.
All right, can we answer like immediately and then go back over it again?
Yes, that's
'Cause
what
I'm
I
just
would
gonna
like to
spit it
happen
out.
because you're gonna have an immediate answer, and then when you think about it, you're like, eh. But the immediate answer could go either way.
Okay.
Who's winning in a street fight? Zion Williamson, 6'7", 285 pounds, or Conor McGregor, 5'9", 155 pounds.
I
Probably
think Conor McGregor. You think so?
Yeah, I just think McGregor's got the technical skill. But Zion could lay on him, but I just don't know. I think he could lay on him.
I think the
Khabib's
problem is,
like Khabib laid on his fucking ass.
yeah, I'm gonna go McGregor.
See, I went
I'm just-
McGregor. I went McGregor first, but then I thought about it. I'm like, I mean, the sheer size. If here's the big factor.
It'd be different if it was a little bit of weight, but we're talking a lot of.
Here's the big factor. Can Zion take a hit? I think that's the deciding factor
Yeah.
in this whole situation.
Well, Conor McGregor too is tiny, but not tiny. Let me say tiny, like in really relative terms. But he's just,
I mean, when we're talking about body weight, yeah,
yeah. I'm just saying, like
He's
I don't
over
know what to
100
think.
pounds heavier than him.
that's what I'm talking about. Like,
He's strong though.
hey, I said that. That's where I'm.
Yeah, but I was thinking in my head. I was
I
thinking,
mean, Zion's strong. He just doesn't know how to. We don't know that he doesn't know how to fight. I'd also
yeah,
like to
we
point
don't.
that out.
I've never
Well,
seen
I
him
thought
fight.
there was a video of him beating some people.
Yeah, there was a video that was allegedly supposed to be Zion Williamson at age 15 outside a club fighting 3 dudes, and he knocks 2 of them out.
It couldn't be too hard. I mean, he's massive. Like even if Conor McGregor could get a hold of him on his back, what happens if Zion just jumps in the air and lands right on his back on Conor McGregor? That's 280 pounds on your ass. Like, are you gonna just be like, are you just gonna be knocked? Like, are you gonna be winded? Is he good enough to just be able to embrace that? Like, he's got a strong core and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, you know.
I thought it was a good hypothetical. I mean, it's when the more you sit and think about it, the more you want to switch your answer.
Yeah.
Especially if that video is actually Zion, but that video could be Vontez Burfict for all we fucking know.
Dude,
like, he's just a massive dude kicking some ass.
Probably is. The Bengals are a piece of shit.
Okay.
They dropped him today, dude.
Did they?
Yep.
Good.
Montez?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like him as a person, but he's honestly a decent player. The fact that he injures everyone on purpose. Shitbag of a person.
He was leading tackler the year after he was undrafted.
The year after? So, like, his second year?
Yeah.
Well, he needs to pay in jail for what he's done.
God.
I didn't watch hardly any NFL this year. I hope I get back into it next
I
year.
watched nonstop NFL, dude.
I watched a little bit.
I'm not
NFL.
paying $60 a month for Red Zone and doing anything
I watched
else
a lot
on a
of
Sunday.
NBA. A lot of
I didn't
NBA.
watch dick NBA this year, dude.
Watched a
I need
lot
to
of
get
NBA.
on those Reddit streams and watch some NBA.
I think the Nuggets look really good.
I haven't watched enough to say I've watched it.
I bet on the NBA. I watch those games when I can.
I like to do DraftKings.
I like to see how the East is going to play out this
I'd like
year.
to get serious about DraftKings. You can do fucking anything on DraftKings.
Yes, I know. Like, whatever you want to do. I gambled a little bit on DraftKings because I could just find something I figured out.
Well, I suck dick at it, so I mean, I still play it though.
Yeah, I suck dick at gambling, period.
I always lose.
My
on
gambling
DraftKings.
has gotten significantly worse like the past 3 months. Like, I used to be, good. Now I'm just pissing money
You
away.
hitting that plateau, now you're just fucking sucking.
No, there is no plateau. I'm on the other side of the mountain. I peaked. I'm going down now. Plateau would be like,
Help me.
I win, I lose, I win, I lose. I have fallen off the other side of the plateau.
If I had to really put it in perspective, I've probably actually gambled at the boat probably $350 total, if I'm being realistic. And then as far as actually winning in total, probably like $150. So I'd say I'm probably down right now, 150, almost $200.
You want to feel better about yourself?
Okay, yes.
What's today, March 18th?
Yeah.
There's no way I've lost less than $1,500 this year. And that's lowballing
Damn.
it.
A lot.
It's god awful.
I'm like even probably all time with the boat and gambling. Or not gambling in total.
I'm
but
up in poker for sure.
I don't know.
Fucking hate.
There's
We
just
should get a poker game this weekend. I haven't played poker
Dude,
in a
I
while.
want to play poker. Dude,
cool
I'm
with
off
We'll talk about
Thursday,
that
Friday,
later.
Saturday, Sunday.
I'm cool with poker. I haven't played in a
Get
while.
a March Madness party and a little poker going on.
Oh,
I'm cool with that. I had something else. Oh yeah, I was gonna add. I'm cool with the poker. We'll talk about that afterward. We can get some people to go play poker. Anybody listening wants to play poker in the local area?
Yeah,
we
if
know.
you're in a 50-mile radius, you want to play some poker.
Yeah, let us know.
Shoot a DM.
For free, of course.
Just kidding, no.
But what's I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Colin, what are your views on Trump nowadays?
Dude,
Trump's. What's your view on Trump?
we talked about it earlier. I mean, he's a shitty person. I mean, I don't know how you can't be any sane person in America can't be like, oh yeah, I mean, he's a bag of shit. But I just don't care that much about social issues to where it concerns me.
I'd say if he's not in his position, he's not as big as a piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just because everyone
Because the
else is
social
like
issues
this.
don't become important if you're not the president.
Well, I'm
if
saying
you're the
mostly
CEO of a
'cause-
company.
yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like people saying he's an asshole or calling him an asshole, saying they aren't, which a lot of people do the same things
I mean,
to that
I'm an
level that he
asshole.
does, being dickheads to other people is what I'm saying. But he's in a position where he needs to be a pristine person and lead by example, so people don't do that. But instead, it's like Trump does it.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone walked up to me and was like, Trump's a terrible person, he shouldn't be our president, I'd be like, I mean, you're probably not wrong. Everyone's entitled to their
Yeah.
opinion. That's why, like, I can't argue politics with people because I'm just like, yeah, that's cool that you believe in that.
Yeah.
You should definitely
I'm
pursue
kinda
that to the
same way.
fullest.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't, I don't get why people get super pissed off about politics. I'm like, that's cool that you see the world that way. It's super different.
Yeah, it's not really that
Doesn't make any sense to me, but go for it.
Yeah, because a lot of it doesn't make sense to me, and that's where I'm just like, I try and play devil's advocate. And I'm like, for a second, I can't agree with that, so I can see why somebody would do that. For the most part, I've never vastly just been like, yeah, that sounds absolutely retarded. I've never, like, seriously, I try and be realistic about it. I've never heard something. I'm just like, yeah, that's gonna be a terrible idea. I'm just like, I'd prefer it my way, but that'll work.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, my only thing is the wall itself. But like I said, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna help some.
I also think you just don't know. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
that's know.
what I'm like. I mean, if that's your whole, if that was a 50% of your platform for running on the campaign, it'd probably be a pretty big priority to get it fucking done. So you should probably get it done. But at the same time, I don't really care. Like, it's not a big thing to me.
Tell you what, though, I will be happy when it's over, though, just so it sucks that the time went by, but I will be so glad when we can go back to normal conversations and not have, like Trump conversations are much different than if we had, like, a Obama conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 years ago.
He carried himself a lot better.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
harder to-
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
It was
a totally
harder
different
to talk
discussion.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
it's
not
so hard.
talking-
Like, as a Republican, like, I know people are like, oh, I fucking hate Obama. Like, the only thing I can think that I really didn't like about Obama was like like he wasn't a big gun, but he didn't do anything to like get rid of guns either. He just wasn't super for him.
Yeah.
So it's like even keel.
I think was he one of the guys that was against the NRA? Huge.
I have no idea. I don't
I
remember.
can't remember either.
I wasn't that concerned with it 6 years ago.
Yeah, when you're in high school, you're not really. Yeah, it's
Did you
really,
see the other thing? The thing the other day where they said people that are 16-year-olds should be able to vote.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I want someone to honestly look. I think we can all remember how you said literally just a second ago. I've never heard someone say anything like me, like, "Oh, that's completely retarded." That's completely retarded.
Yeah, that is.
It's literally obvious that Democrats just want to do that just to get more votes. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
Insane. They literally got the young votes. Like, yeah, let's lower it down and get some more votes. It's like,
I mean,
The
it's a
16-year-olds don't
solid
know.
strategy. Like, I can't hate on them for it, but it's also just terrible.
I can't have any serious conversation with anybody. I'd say if you're not at least rarity, very end of high school, very rare are the people that are not
Yeah.
just
The kids that are
spewing
taking like
bullshit.
4 government classes and fucking
But
on
some
the
of them still
debate
aren't,
team
though.
and shit.
Some of them still aren't.
Or somebody's
Yeah.
parents that have just kind of broken it down for them already. That's who mostly like people are kind of realize their situation.
Also, I don't. Well, I
Kids
think
that-
also
Kids
no
that
kid ever
read.
puts in. No kid ever really puts in anybody else's perspective either. Well, which adults don't either. A lot of them don't, at least. They just kind of shit on something, don't think about the other end, and they just kind of.
Yeah, what were you doing at 16? Think of the dumbest shit you did at 16. Now imagine that counting for a vote.
Actually, let's.
We used to fucking take the sticks off of firecrackers, or off of bottle rockets. I'm sorry, the sticks off.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't shoot straight, and we'd all stand in a circle and light it and drop it and see who would stand in the circle the longest.
roulette
And we'd usually be like, and we'd all just stand there and wait for it, like wait for like just stand there, try not to run away, and just fucking hit the shit out of you. And then the squeaking ones, oh my god,
That sounds
Yeah.
god
See,
awful.
that's what I did at 16.
I was a lot different. I didn't do anything out of fear of being caught by my mother.
My parents were strict, which made me do a lot of dumb shit to spite that.
Dude, one time, I rarely ever went to parties in high school, but I went to one party one time, like senior year of high school, and I got super high and super drunk at this party in high school, okay? And I ended up passing out on somebody's couch down, like, in their basement. I'm just sleeping like a baby, you know, all of a sudden I hear sirens, all right? I'm like, what the fuck? I've never gotten up that fast in my life. I literally just, it was like I was dead asleep and then just woke up from like fucking, somebody put some smelling salts in my nose. I just go sprinting over the couch in the other room. I see like Connor Bryan grab him. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Is everything all right? And he's like, yeah, it's just a song. Like the beginning of this song. Dude.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I thought you were gonna tell me a story about getting busted.
No. Dude,
Well, I've got a
I was
story.
like,
Oh
oh
my god, that's
God.
the funniest shit.
Dude, I went back on the couch and just next
Straight
morning,
back out.
dude,
I've
it
been to
was
a
insane.
party that got busted, and I had to talk to the cops. I was 16, actually, at that time too. It was terrible.
Was it the one where people were like hiding in the washers?
No,
I
In the
remember
jars?
hearing
You know what I'm
about
talking
that.
I wasn't. No.
Okay,
no.
which one was yours?
Remember the party at our high school? Somebody's parents got arrested. That shit
Yeah.
was so.
Well, this kid's
We
parents
were
got in
in
trouble.
media class, and the bunch of kids got arrested at a party, and their parents got arrested. And we're in media class the next day. We took all their mug shots and made them the screensavers on the computers.
Oh my god.
It was fucked up, dude. It was terrible. Oh, hope they're doing good.
That's another thing. You could,
I hope they're okay.
Best wishes to them.
you could do stupid shit like that too and nobody take you seriously. When you were 16, you'd be like, haha, mugshot.
You want to look at Chandler's? They're my favorite.
Dude, Chandler's mugshots
I,
are
I,
hilarious.
I use Chandler. I pull up Chandler's mugshots as much as fucking possible. Doesn't matter what's going on, what situation is. I'll pull up Chandler's mugshot at breakfast just to laugh.
This reminds me, my cousin made a hilarious joke earlier. It was so stupid. It's my type of joke, damn it. Okay, we're sitting there. It's me, him, and 2 others. Like it was this girl named Megan, this girl named Sid, and we were talking about something. And I said something like, because I used to borrow his KFB mug. It's like Kentucky Farm Bureau. Yeah. It's not even his. It's my roommate's that I barely even know. I just don't. This kid's probably pissed off. I've been stealing his mug for this long. But anyway, and Nick was like, "Yeah, I ain't got any mugs except for me mug." He gave me this look, dude. I was dying.
That's so funny. But yeah, I haven't told that story in a while. The first time Chandler got arrested, I was in Lexington. It was New Year's Eve, and I was in Lexington. It was New Year's Eve. He was in Bowling Green with Cameron. It was New Year's Eve. It's like 12:05. Like the thing just went off. I am peak drunk, taking pictures and shit. My phone rings. It's Cameron. I answer the phone. Hey, Happy New Year! Wow! Cameron goes, Chandler's in jail. I said, okay. He goes, what are we gonna do? I said, I don't know, fucking call his dad. What am I gonna? I'm in Lexington. He's like, dude, we gotta do something. Like he's just drunk and freaking out. He's like, what are we gonna do? We gotta do. He's in jail, Colin. Jail. And I'm like, they'll probably let him out in the morning. He's like, the morning? He's in jail. I'm like, dude, there's nothing you can do. We can't. This isn't Fast and Furious. We can't go break him out of prison, bro.
Yeah.
You really couldn't have that many butt rapes either.
He
like
said he
night.
Sat in the. He said it was so packed.
Jesus.
Dude, he was in like khakis and a dress shirt. He said it was so packed he literally sat on this cold concrete floor for 8 hours until they released him. Just sat there and didn't move for 8 hours.
It's probably pretty easy.
That sounds god awful.
People like Chandler, as well as me, don't belong in jail.
Oh yeah, can't do. Chandler is not made for jail.
Fresh meat, dude. Seriously, I couldn't imagine the point of view of seeing me walk in jail and being someone in jail going, "Oh, look at that motherfucker!" Hell yes.
Oh my god.
I don't think I'd do well in jail either.
Dude,
maybe lose some weight. That's about it.
I'd lift all day, every day. No one will touch my butthole. I'm telling you that right now.
If you try to fuck me, I'm gonna fuck you.
I'm doing forearm curls. I'm
so here's a funny story my boss told me about. So he used to employ this guy that was in jail, and he was in jail. He went to prison for something. Was in jail for like 7 years, like a long time to be in jail. And he got back, and his buddy was working there. He's like, "Hey man, this guy's got out of prison. He's not a bad guy. Some bad shit went down. He's looking for a job." He's like, "All right, I'll hire him." And they're out there one day, and somebody was joking around. And he's like, "So does that stuff really happen in jail they talk about? Like, you know?" And he's like, "What, butt rape?" And he's like, "Yeah, like, does that really happen?" He goes, "Yeah, it does. I'm 9-0 in butt naked fights." And they all just kind of like laughed it off. And he's walking back inside, and he's like, "Dude, he's 9-0 in butt naked fights. How many times do you think somebody tried to?" He's like, if you did get raped in the ass, you wouldn't tell anybody. You would just say you're 9-0. He's like, "Damn, dude, you're right. I wonder if you ever did get raped in the ass." And so they walk over and talk to somebody else, and he's like, they go and tell him what happened, and that dude just looks at him and goes, "You guys are thinking about this all wrong. You're thinking he's on defense. He could be on offense for all you know." And then they just kind of like froze, and they were like, "Oh shit, we gotta work with this guy."
What are these fucking butt naked fights in jail? What's going on in jail?
They're fighting butt naked and they fuck
They're
them.
trying to fuck each other, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. Okay, I'm trying to connect with these. I'm getting a little bit of a gist.
You remember the Bullet East showers in the gym?
I don't remember the Bullet East naked fights. No.
No, the showers in the gym.
Yeah.
Just a big open square with a bunch of showers. That's jail.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
So
would.
I wonder if
they
he
would
just
tussle
won the
out and
fights.
Fuck you.
Maybe he just won the fight and said, "Hey."
I remember walking in when I was a freshman. I was like, "Man, do I gotta stand in this fucking naked?" That was like the first 2 days of gym class. You're like, "Dude, do I really gotta go fucking do this?"
Yeah.
And you never did it.
Yeah,
They're
no.
just there.
Yeah,
I have a buddy that will be unnamed. I'm gonna say I just know this person, but they
He showered in there, didn't he?
this isn't jail. But it's butt related. So he was in a fraternity, okay, and he like they said that their like initiation thing was like, so they were in this room and they were all lined up. All the like new members.
This is gonna get real fucking weird real quick. I just want everybody to know.
So they had them all lined up.
Every story that starts with he was in a fraternity and the initiation. That's when you just want to turn away.
That's what you want.
Please continue.
great stories. But anyway, so they all have them line up like front, like as if you were lining up in elementary school. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All of them had to like basically pull their pants down, bend over, and the lights were off. Okay, and they said on the count of, they said on the count of 3, you had to stick your thumb up the person in front of you's ass. On the count of 3, and then you're in. This is the face of you all give me hilarious. Suspense.
Does he mean you're hitting the fraternity or in his
It's
ass?
just, no, you're in the ass. If you put your thumb in, you're in the ass. Who knew?
Yeah.
These are synonyms. The fraternity's Greek letters are ASS.
ASS. Drop the fucking name, Joe. Say who it is.
But so they're like on the count of 3. So literally, he said he was like sweating bullets. So they said they were like, it was like 1, 2, and then they cut the lights on. I said, just kidding. And like half of them were like ready to ramrod their thumb right up the dude's ass, dude.
Could you imagine going 3 and you turn the light on?
Imagine the guy behind you just standing there like this. Like you turn around like, it's funny. And the guy behind you just staring at his thumb, thinking about his sad regrets of how far he's about to put his thumb up in your ass.
One dude in the
Like
line
you gotta be friends with that guy for the next 4 years too.
One dude in the line's got like a smile ear to ear, just oh damn. And yeah, that guy was such guy's fuck. Yeah, and I know another. I don't know anybody that was actually in this fraternity, but they like apparently had like there's some pledge thing. I don't remember what fraternity this was in, but where basically one pledge had to take a hot dog up the ass, and then the one that put it in his ass had to eat it.
Oh,
If you ever did that to be a part of a group of people, you could fucking get out.
Yeah.
Dude, how do you seriously go through that and go, well, I gotta do this, man. This is me, baby. This is my group. I'm in it right now. This is seriously.
Remember when I ate that hot dog out of your ass? You don't bring that up. That's not something you put in the speech at his wedding. You're never talking about that again, bro. That is you take that to the deathbed. You're scarred for life. There's no brotherhood in that. You're fucking nasty.
Like on the 40th year anniversary, you're giving a speech. I remember the year he shoved his hot dog up my ass. And then decided.
Where were you ever going to tell that to somebody?
Never.
I'd hope to God never.
Also, who's telling these stories? As like, who's a proud member to go, dude, guess what we did? It's like, what, bro?
Yeah, Joe, whoever told, that's fucked.
That's how they lock people down and get them not to tell secrets. He's like, yeah, so now that you know all this stuff about us, if you fucking rat, I'm telling everybody you ate a hot dog.
You ate a butthole dog.
Yeah, you ate a butthole dog.
Well, also, if you're
That's where they get you. They just pin a bunch of shit against you.
One.
Damn.
If you're going to, like, rat out of place after you ate a hot dog out of somebody's ass, that's your own fault. You should have left before
you know that's
ate the hot
against you.
dog.
Yeah, you know
the
that's
hot dog
against
has been eaten. It's over. You ate the butt dog. Okay?
You're in now. You're in for life.
Yeah, thank God you're fucking blood brothers. Anyway, so we're at an hour and like a half right now. So y'all want anything else y'all want to talk about? We went pretty well.
Covered the Mcgregor, Zion, brackets.
Yeah, we covered the bracket for that full hour, the bracket special.
I just want to sincerely apologize. This sounded like it'd be fun, and after the second one, I'm like, God, this is gonna take forever.
I feel like it wasn't.
I hated it.
I know you did. We looked over. Me and Joe were like, running numbers, and we look over, and Dylan just staring in space, just this end.
Yeah.
After Louisville, he checked out.
Well, also looking at the app when you haven't looked at it before is definitely not. It's gonna be tough to keep up. Because it's just like you gotta read the shit.
No, I just didn't watch any basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, I also just looked at the shit yesterday, so I'm just fresh on the shit. I just looked at it.
Yeah, I live off of it.
I feel like there had to be some prior knowledge because I don't know how you remember any of those players' names. I know who Jay Moran is.
Ja.
There you go. See?
Ja.
That was Jay Morant too.
Fucking idiots.
See? So what do I know? Jaman.
I can't remember his I can't remember his name. Belmont's got a kid. He's like a breakout star. But like he would be leading the OVC if it wasn't for Ja Morant. He's amazing. Tall white kid. That narrows it down, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd be in D2 basketball. I'm just kidding.
D3.
What's that? Every girl's like every white boy ever, and it's like, man, I would have been there if it wasn't for sprain my ankle or something. It's so damn funny. Anyway, I'm pretty good right now. Like I don't have anything else like to say other than.
No, I don't think so.
That's why I'll spring
It's
up.
like,
Yeah.
guys, I'm feeling
pretty
great.
good right now. I'm like, okay,
I'm pretty good too. But
It's like, good. I hope you're not bad.
that's good here, dude. But good to have Colin on again.
Yeah, it was fun. We should definitely do it one more time for you guys. Let Chandler back on.
Well, we're gonna
So I
have
get
one.
a 2-point lead ahead of him.
We're gonna have one for sure where
It's
You
the
both
gr-
are on.
and yeah.
And we're gonna do it for like 3 hours.
That's gonna end in a fight.
And we're just gonna talk about some random out of the world shit. I kind of
I
want
want
to
to talk about music. I
Yeah.
feel like talking about music would be. A lot
Oh,
of
we
fun.
should definitely talk about music on that
Yeah.
one. Like a lot.
Yes.
A lot of music.
I'm cool with that. Okay, we got 3 hours, so we got an hour and a half to sum up.
We'll have to
NBA
sing the
finals.
songs to prevent from copyright.
Yeah.
We'll just each of us just sing the songs we're talking about.
We'll just make our own remixes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dylan checking out. Oh, hot take. Watch that UC Irvine pick. I just read like a tiny bit about that, and I'm feeling really good about it. Thanks.
Oh, so now you're full in on the UC.
No, just that one because
Checked
that was the
out
one I read.
after the second part of the bracket. Full in on UC
Okay,
Irvine.
and
Full in on UC Irvine.
to end the thing, give your team that could be an upset Cinderella for later rounds. One team. Name it off.
NKU Norse, baby.
Okay. Who do you
Yeah,
like?
we got to go Norse. I want to go
I
Norse.
think it's a community Norse.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go with probably Murray State.
I'm gonna pick the best game of the first round and the most likely upset. Murray State.
I'm talking about to be like
Murray
I'm talking about to go past like Gonzaga, bro.
Oh.
We're talking about winning in the 2nd round.
I'm talking about a team that's I'm
Oh.
talking about a team that's gonna carry you further, like not just win the first round, like biggest upset. I'm talking about
Oh, I
biggest
thought we were
upset,
talking about just like the best upset to watch. Oh,
upset to go throughout the tournament, like
Cinderella. So it's got to be a 10 seed or less.
I
for a
thought you just
Cinderella.
meant winning like more, like first, 2nd round.
No, we're getting serious about this.
Okay,
now.
how about, let's say a few games. They're gonna win. They may win a few games. They can make a deep run. That's the words I meant to use. Deep run. I could see Murray State going past Gonzaga.
Yeah, don't know
Not
enough
realistically, but I'm just saying Gonzaga chokes a lot. Murray State could have some guys as well as Jay Ranch
for that.
go
From
off.
what?
Chokes a lot.
What'd y'all say?
Dylan's an idiot.
Dylan's drinking a big old fat cup of ice. Stay hydrated. Hey, any minute now, okay? You know, just off the top of your head.
You know, I gotta think about it because this is
You
gonna
just
be
go ahead and sift through those data files in your head there, bro. Just go through those folders.
sifting through the date. I'm thinking real hard. Definitely not looking up any stats. You know what?
There's just a monkey just bashing.
So it's got to
drums in his
be
head
a
right
10 seed or worse. I'm gonna go.
Interesting.
Belmont, NKU, Liberty. One of them three.
I'm gonna go with seven
Just clear the
teams.
board. Let me rattle off everything below a 10 seed.
Yeah, just name me every seed below a 10. One of those.
Well, you said Murray. I wasn't gonna say Murray, but that's the obvious pick.
Okay, I'll pick somebody besides Murray. Give me a minute though. You all go back around.
I said Belmont.
Villanova. I can see Villanova making a deep run.
They're a 6 seed.
Okay, below 10. My bad. 6 seed. Okay, that's what you're saying.
Jackass.
Okay. Tune in for the after. If we had cameras, we could just have this after
He's a
podcast
jackass.
fight. Where I would probably lose because I just don't have enough mass on me.
I feel like it's gonna be one of them years where like some lady named Becky that filled out a work bracket who has never watched a basketball game in her life.
I mean, that's why I never really care
I'll
about
probably
watching it
Becky.
because
She picks based on the mascot is gonna have a perfect bracket.
how many times Jay Billis get close? They've had many years where like guys like that have like 12 picks off because it's literally random. Like it's so luck.
It's not. It's not.
How many upsets does
not.
Jay Billis get right? Maybe 3 out of 6. How many does like the average person get? Probably around there.
Probably around there, yeah.
And some guys get paid a lot to get.
What
to
is
miss-
it? So Joe Lenardi's whole job at ESPN. ESPN pays him probably a couple $100,000 a year just to pick a March Madness bracket.
Well, he's pretty close though.
He
You got
got
the-
like 62 this year. He's never had it perfect.
Also,
But that's your whole job. That's it. That's what you do 365 days a year
it's not hard, yeah.
is to figure out who's going to be the exact teams in.
And he like has like big time people he can talk to from the committee and shit like that. And goes,
Yeah,
the
bro.
committee talk to me.
He's probably got a whole phone that's dedicated to nothing but basketball.
I can see that for sure.
And he still can't get it right. That's his whole fucking job.
I guarantee you, if you could literally pick probably.
What do you
average
think is
person,
what do you
pick
think's the
50.
over under number, whether how many he gets right before he gets bitched at his job? Like if he gets less than 60 right, he's getting fired.
58.
58.
I'd say that's where he's really. Or they're going, what the fuck, dude?
Joe Lenardi, what the fuck? Then he can just be like, oh, the committee's a bunch of assholes this year. The committee just picked whatever.
Like, dude, what are they doing over there, dude? Bunch of idiots. God. Anyway, that's all I got. I didn't really pick another upset other than I'd say maybe
Bradley.
Belmont. Yeah.
The one guy.
Like the one you were like, was it Tennessee? You said Tennessee versus toothpaste.
Colgate. If Colgate beats Tennessee, I'll be taking a lap. I'll be happy. Yeah. My neighbors at the apartment will be pissed. But all right, it was fun, guys. Definitely do it again.
We'll get more mics on here. We'll get some shits.
All right, guys. Buenos noches.
Yep, y'all have a good one. Take it easy.
I like nachos.